Hey, what's up, Papa Doms? What's up, Dawa? What is up, Shadow? What's up, Metro? Four fucking amazing people to see on this beautiful, beautiful Wednesday afternoon, October 8th. Abriani, new profile picture. W-Mans, how you doing, Abriani? Drew, what's up, brother? How you doing, man? Another amazing dude. Salvage, I see. Yes, sir. We're starting with Salvage. Wait, did you guys see that Star Citizen's changing Salvage? Or they're changing the what is it? They're changing how what was it? The cargo elevator in the back of the Reclaimer will have a cargo grid now, Dawa? Reclaimer giveaway? Bro, I wish. I'm not gonna lie, I wish, Dawa. I'm sorry, bro. Yes, we just hit it this morning, Papa Doms. Hell yeah. Hopped in to say hello. I'm playing Cyberpunk, so gonna head out. Hey, be safe, Metro. Enjoy it, bro. And enjoy that virtual movie. I'm gonna be playing that soonish, too. We're gonna have to find time to play that as well. I actually am really excited to play that game. I was about to think that there was no stream today. Nah, Flags. I've been a post. I was like, yeah, I had to take Taylor to work today. I know, a little bit different. Taking her to work at this time. It just happens every now and then. And remember, guys, for those of y'all that are OGs, I'm not going to be live at the normal time tomorrow either because I have to drive Taylor about 2 hours away. She has this, like, managerial thing that she's got to go do for being, like, a key carrier at work. She's got to go, like, talk to people and learn things. And, like, I think she has to, like, speak with some people, too. So it's pretty cool. But we got to drive about 2 hours away. Little business thing for Taylor, or a little work thing. Super excited for her. But yeah, second playthrough modded. There's mods for that game. I didn't even know that. The elevator will have a grid. I'm so hyped. Bro, Dawa, it is finally your time, brother, in Star Citizen. Are you excited? Because I'm excited for you. I'm excited for you. You are the guy, the man, the myth, Mr. Reclaimer himself. That might be the title that I have to give you, bro. We might have to just start calling you Mr. Reclaimer. I feel like it's a fitting name for you, bro. Well, we're starting off today. Oops, I went to the wrong area. I completely forgot. We're starting off in Checkmate Station on the PTU today. Whoa, a little FPS there. We're starting off in the PTU today because, guys, we want to test how Salvage works. We want to test how the game works. We want to see what's new in 4.3.2, what we're going to have to deal with here. And there's no better way to start off than by buying a Vulture. So we're over here in Checkmate Station because you can check how much panels are here. You can see how much RMC you can get. You can see all of those things by the comfort of your own home here. Wait, real quick. Excuse me, real quick. Wait. I just got to make sure that I don't have a Vulture because yesterday it showed me I didn't have a Vulture. Okay, yeah, I do not have a Vulture. But the last time I was playing the PTU, it showed that I didn't have a Vulture. And then I went and I bought one and there were two in my hangar. So I just had to make sure real quick that we're not purchasing like a second Vulture for any reason or any of that stuff. So I think we're good now. Plus I need nickel, so I just made a base. Oh, hell yeah, you're having fun in the in Subnautica then, bro. W. Hey, what's up, Nine? How are you? What's up, Nano? How are you as well? Mystera, what a really cool name. How are you? And Victorious Pat. Welcome, brother. How are you, Victorious Pat? Haven't seen you in a minute. How are you? How are you? Man, a lot of cool people in here today. Lost River kind of peaceful, to be honest. Bro, you're going to have a demonic time very soon, I think, Flags. Stro here as well. What's up, bro? Man, it's so good to see all you guys, all your faces. I love each and every one of you guys. We're going to hop into the green Vulture today. We're not going to use the Dying Star livery. We're going to instead use the other one, the green one that we have. And we need to put on some stuff here too because there was a new update. If you guys didn't see, the PTU, the version that it is today is different than the version it was yesterday. Like, the PTU changes like every freaking day. I love it. I think that's like one of the coolest things that it's like, it really is like almost every single day the PTU changes. Let's give ourselves like a cool little, we don't want the Molten LMG. Let's give ourselves a Parallax rifle. And then, actually, we want the Parallax rifle on this side. And we want that on this side. And then I think we're good. I think we look all right here. I think we look all right. We're ready to go do some salvage. And I want to see if it's going to be good. Now, guys, we are going to make a video for this. But, oh, man, it just sucks because I want to make a video, but if I make this video, I have to upload it tonight, right? Because here's the dilemma that I have, chat. So, everybody here knows that on the 11th, so on Saturday, we're doing the CitizenCon live stream. We're going to be watching it live on stream. We're going to be giving away the Apollo Triage, as well as we are going to give away a CitizenCon goodies package. It's like the $35 package. So we're also going to give one of those away to celebrate CitizenCon. So we're going to watch that live on stream. And on top of that, I'm also going to be giving away the Apollo. We're going to have some fun. But after that stream ends, as soon as it ends, I'm going to go see my mom. My mom, my grandma, and my stepdad are flying in to see me for the first time since I've moved from Tennessee, or to Tennessee. So they're finally going to see me. They're visiting here. And from the 11th to I think like the 18th, I'm not going to be able to stream Star Citizen because I'm going to be gone with them. I know. If you guys ever want to know when a Star Citizen patch comes out, I think everybody knows this by now. The patch comes out when it is the worst possible time for me. I don't want to sound like the world revolves around me, chat, but how come every single Star Citizen patch comes out when I'm busy? I'll literally be playing Star Citizen and doing nothing for like 2 weeks, and then all of a sudden, it'll be like, oh yeah, I gotta take Taylor to work this day, and we gotta go do stuff after work, and this and this, and then boom, the patch releases. Or my family flies in for the first time ever. Oh, and the day they fly in, that they planned a while back, happens to be exactly when I check my phone. Oh yeah, when CitizenCon's happening. Like, bro, it's always right then. So I'm gonna have to record some videos. I've been recording videos. I know some of you guys are members, so you guys have seen that 2 of the videos have already been uploaded and stuff. And the people that are not members, you guys are gonna see those when they release on the 12th, on the 13th, on the 14th, 15th, 16th. We're gonna have them every day that I'm gone. We're still gonna have videos released, which is good. But you know what sucks? Is I don't know if the patch is coming out tomorrow. I don't know if the patch is coming out the day CitizenCon comes out. I don't know if the patch is going to come out on the Thursday that I'm not here and I'm with my family. And guess what? I can't make a salvage video when the patch drops because I won't be here. Unless it comes out tomorrow. If the patch somehow comes out tomorrow, that would be the best case scenario because then I'd be able to stay up. I'd be able to do like a 5-hour stream of Star Citizen. We'd edit all the videos, get all the money methods done, have the videos uploaded throughout the entire week, making it the best. But of course, that's probably not what's going to happen. So if I make a salvage video, I got to make this salvage video, I got to edit this salvage video, and I got to upload it tomorrow. This can't be a video that's uploaded while I'm gone because what if I make this video and I schedule it to upload like on the 12th, and then all of a sudden they're talking about, oh yeah, the patch comes out the day CitizenCon happens on Saturday. So then now I have this video about salvaging in the PTU, but now the live server's out, and then it's all like completely like not good information, everything. So I wouldn't even let that video release, right? So it's like, we gotta plan everything. So I think I have to get this video out today, chat. Dowell with the $10, W Mans chat. What?
$10. So what you are saying in the 18U Varnado a reclaim a salvage stream XD.
What I'm saying is if the reclaimer is better, if what everybody's saying is true, Dawa, then you and I are hopping on Discord when the patch goes live, and we're making a reclaimer video, you and I, bro. That's what I'm saying. W Dow with the $10. Thank you so much, bro. And yes, that is exactly what I'm saying. You are Mr. Reclaimer. If there is any time that Salvage is actually at a buff where we need to do that, I need to be with Dawa. He's the guy that has the Reclaimer. He'll pick me up, we'll go do a video in it, and we'll make a guide together, bro. Yeah, that's what we'll have to do. I don't have a Reclaimer. You're my homie also, you know? See? It works out perfectly. But today, we're going to have to try out some Salvage in the Vulture. So I think, without further ado, we're going to have to start this video in a second here, boys. But first off, let me read the chats that you guys said when I was talking. Mystera said, I'm good, Kabu. We'll see each other pretty soon, I reckon. What does that mean? Hell yeah, sure. I'm down. Chat, is he going to pull up at my house? That was said, but Kabu, what do you... Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying, Dawa. Yeah, hell yeah, bro. Oh, dude, that's awesome. Hell yeah, Nano, it's going to be super good to see my family.
Kabu's mother tipped $4.20. Hey, man, I really enjoyed meeting up with you earlier this year. Couldn't quite believe you're as cool in person as you are online. Although I found you pushing me out of my wheelchair a bit over the top. Hurt my wrist in the fall, and you just laughed.
What? That's not a coincidence that I laughed right there at me pushing her out of the wheelchair, right, chat? Like, whoa, wait a second. No way, I laughed twice at it. No, fuck. Oh, that's funny, bro. Wait. Paddle said, oh, I forgot to change the name. Damn it. Bro, that's even worse. I was just talking about my mom and I'm talking about pushing out of a wheelchair. Nah, thank you so much. I think it was Paddle. Thank you for the 420 W-mans, bro. Thank you. That was fucking good, man. Nah, you got, dude, you guys are trolling me this early? Nah, hell yeah. Thank you, though, guys, for the $10 from Dawa and the 4 from Paddle. Guys, that's insane. Thank you so much for supporting the channel. Like I said, I'm going to be gone for like a bunch of days, so the support that you guys have given me lately has been fucking amazing, and I have been stressed about not being able to stream for like a week. Like, that's literally my job. Kind of scary when you can't do your job for a week. I don't know how you guys feel, but that's how I feel. But Felix, thank you so much as well, dude, for the sub. Welcome to the stream. We did hit this morning. I woke up and I saw it, chat. I woke up and I saw it. We hit 16,400 subscribers. So thank you guys so much. But W Paddle and W Tower with the 10 to the 420. Thank you guys. You guys are fucking awesome. And Night Rogue with the 10-pound super chat. Come on, screen. Do the super chat thing. Also, when I put the camera angle out like this and it's far away, it looks like you guys are so far from me when I'm doing my arms. But why did it not do it? Oh my god, Stream Elements is erroring. Wow. Stream Elements is erroring. Everyone in chat, right now. Okay, Night Rogue, since it didn't work, I don't know why it didn't work. Guys, I'm gonna do the sub alert for Night Rogue. Are you ready? Night Rogue with the $10 or 10 pounds. W Night Rogue! Thank you so much! Thank you, Night. That's your first ever super chat in any stream? W, mans. Thank you for spending it on me. You're a fucking goat, Night. 10 pounds! Bang! I don't know why it didn't do the alert. I do apologize. But, dude, thank you so much for the 10 pounds. Are you fucking kidding me, bro? You guys are awesome. I don't know if Kabu's doing the super chat or just talking normally. I don't notice a difference. Yeah, I'm a little special. I'm sorry. Okay, sorry, guys. I was yelling a lot there. I know a couple of you guys probably don't like the yelling, but, dude, you guys just donated fucking, like, 30 bucks, basically. You guys are awesome. Thank you. Holy shit. What a way to start the day. Bang! You guys are fucking awesome. Thank you. Night Rogue, Dawa, and Kabu's mother. And, guys, don't forget to like the stream. Let's see how many likes we can get to. We're at 30 views right now. 30 viewers. I wonder how many likes we can get. Can we get this shit up to 25? I love the yelling. That's you. Thank you, Dow. I love you, bro. Sub chat, how we make it, buddy, at 4.3.2. Well, Global Revolution, we're about to make a salvage video. So if you want to be in this video, hey, what's up, CJ? If you guys want to be in this video, type hi YouTube in the chat. You guys can see in the top left of the chat, or top left of the screen over there, it says WCJ. It's CJ. Hi, CJ. That's what the video would show. But
Nage tipped $5. Yell PLS bell.
Yell, please. Oh, wait. Okay. It says, yell, please. Bah! W9 in the chat, boys, with the $5. We'll say hi, YouTube, in a second, guys, when we start the video. But first, we got to type W9 in the chat, boys. Holy shit, with the $5 dono. Are you kidding me? Hey, we're going to get the Reclaimer video when the patch goes live. When the patch goes live, Dawa and I are going to do the Reclaimer video. If the changes actually happen, we're going to see if they change, if everything's good. But for now, today, we're doing the Vulture video. So let's get into that. But 9 with the 5! Bang, chat. Let's get some W's in the stream right now, boys. Some W's. And everybody type hi YouTube as well. So drop a hi, a W9 and a hi YouTube. Let's go ahead and start this video. Let me turn on the fan. I'm already beginning to sweat for jumping up and down so much. Let's do it, boys. Let's do it. We're going to go to audio, and we're going to turn off our music first. Hey, what's going on, guys? My name's Kabutops, and today we're going to be testing out salvaging in the Vulture in the 4.3.2 PTU. Now, I have been told by so many people in game chat, in my stream, on my videos, just looking around Star Citizen Spectrum, that salvaging has had some changes to it. Now, I don't know the complete everything of what has changed, but I do know that apparently salvaging in the Vulture is the king of the patch. So we're going to jump into it today in the Pyro system, and we're going to see how much money not only can we make in an hour, but how much money you guys are going to probably be making on average in this beautiful ship. Now, you guys can see already I'm set up with my amazing green paint in this bad boy. So instead of having that ugly yellow, well, we have decorated it. If you guys did this event when Star Citizen was having it, you guys would have this paint for like this, the Fortune, the like Prospector, all those kinds of ships. So it is really cool to be in this awesome paint. There are a couple things that you guys are going to need before we get started, and that is one, a Vulture. I am at Checkmate Station right now on my map. If you guys are in Pyro and you guys want to salvage, well, all you need to do is just go directly to Checkmate Station, and you can actually buy a Vulture from here, which is really awesome. And on top of that, you're also going to need a tractor beam. Now, this is either the Pyro multi-tool tractor beam, so the little small one that goes like on your like hip, or you guys can use the max lift tractor beam. I personally just like the max lift tractor beam, so that's why I have it. Also because I have like 50 of them in my storage, so that's why I use them. But you do need a tractor beam. Unless you guys are getting construction materials from ships, then you guys can make one in the back of the ship as well. But for today, we're just going to be doing some salvage with RMC. We're going to try a little bit of construction materials, see if that's good too. But for the most part, we are going to salvage panels and see if that is the same or different than ships. We are on the PTU. If you guys do not know what the PTU is, this is the public test universe. That means that this is preparing for the patches that are going to come out. So any information that we go over today, if you guys are watching this at a later date, it could have changed or it could be even better. So make sure to leave a like and subscribe to make sure that you guys get all of these videos the day they come out. And of course, if you guys want to support me even more, make sure to become a member. That should be with the link in the description, or it should be like in the bottom next to subscribe and stuff. If you want to join the membership, you guys get videos early, and I will be gone from the like 12th to like the 18th or something, so I won't be live streaming, but all my videos will, that time that I'm gone, will be uploaded every single day, and you guys will have them early if you are a member. So if you guys want to know any money methods before they're fully released and before any other YouTuber gets out there too, make sure to become a member as well on my channel. Now, we are over here in Pyro, and I think a lot of you guys have already been here before, but if you have not, well, it is a very big lawless system where we definitely get killed by players. But we are on the PTU, so we should be a little bit safer. But let me tell you guys the #1 places that you can find panels in this game. Now, besides the places like the Ring Around Yella and like Crew L1 and stuff like that, that's all in Stanton. But we're in Pyro today, so you guys might be wondering where we could go for panels. There are a lot of places, actually. These places right here are most of the time where you guys are going to find panels. You can see that they have L in the name. So this one is Pyro 1 L3, okay? These are Rab Alpha. Rab Alpha could be good, and Rab Tongue could be good as well, because sometimes you could go there and not only can you find panels, but you can find NPC ships. Whether those are ships that want to kill you or they're friendly, who knows? We're going to pull up to Rab Alpha first and see if not only there's some ships that we might be able to fight in combat, or there just might be some panels for us to make as well. So let's head over to Rab Alpha and go get some panels. Okay, chat, that was a pretty long intro thing. What's up, everybody? I'm so sorry, guys, that I didn't get to see absolutely everything, but how are you? Oh, good night, Dawa. I know you said you're going to bed. Sleep good, bro. Thank you so much again for supporting the stream. You guys are awesome. Hi, YouTube. Hi, Evolve. Lol. I love it, Global. Let's get a peek recovery. Hey, W, Alex. I got too much lithium, way too much, bro. Whenever you play like a solo survival game, you usually have like one like resource that you have too much of, and then eventually you run out of it though, and you're like, oh wow, I gotta go get more, and it's like the saddest thing when you run out of it. Thank you, guys. You guys are awesome doing those videos. Thank you, boys. W YouTube viewers. Aw, thank you, Crusader. W mans. Did they buff Salvage? Apparently, they buffed some stuff. Now, I don't know fully what they did. Does anyone have like a rundown of what actually changed? I heard that there's different things that you can salvage, like getting different levels of RMC. Some like there's like refining and stuff is what people were talking about. What was that stuff, chat? What is that stuff? Because I've heard there's going to be like refining the metals, and you'll only be able to salvage like scrap metal and not like RMC, and then some you get like iron or other shit from. Like, I'm a little bit worried about what everything is, boys. Okay, there's only rocks out here for the time being. We have to look around and find some more. I think we're going to fly over this way. Let's fly over this way and find some. RMC can be refined to a better quality. So where do you go refine that now? So that's just at, like, the refinery? How do you, like, is it even good? Oh, hell yeah, flags. That's even better than... That's better than what I thought. Like, is it like you can get the RMC and you refine it at the refinery and then, like, it sells for, like, a price? Or I mean, of course that's what it would sell for, but a price, duh. Okay, I don't think the Rab Tongue area is the location that I want to go to. Oopsies. I think they have some. I think they have some here. I remember finding panels here, but... Man, I'm not finding any today. That's a little bit worrisome. Maybe I'm just not getting lucky. Maybe I'm just not getting lucky. I've gone to Rab Tongue before, and I found a lot, but I think... Maybe... I'm completely forgetting the area that I went to, and it was not Rab. It was just these L places. The Lagrange points, like I do in all my other videos. It's just... I thought this one had stuff there. That's Rat's Nest. That's Starlight. That's Bloom. I said a jump, and it's not letting me. Uh-oh. So far, Reclaimer will get quantity but lower quality RMC, vice versa for the Vulture. So the Vulture will get less RMC but higher quality. Now, that sounds really interesting. Do you know, like, where you sell the stuff at so far? Is it like I just pull up to the places I would sell normally and there's, like, different prices? Or shoot, because is there, like, is there a way to see the resource prices in the PTU? Because, like, UEX, I know we could look at, like, regular stuff, but we don't know, like, what it is on the PTU. That's the scary part. I don't think it shows it here. Yeah, I don't think it shows it here, which is scary. There's no way to know, like, the PTU, right? Uh-oh. Stream Elements server error for tipping? I think so, Abriani. Why is it not allowing stuff to go through? I mean, I know it did the error where his donation didn't pop up through the super chat thing. That was really stupid. I don't know why that didn't happen. I feel horrible. I don't know, Abriani. Some people tipped already. I don't know. It's weird. Sometimes people from the US can't tip. It's the weirdest thing. Also, am I in the right spot? I've been here before. At Pyre L3. It wants me to jump to the sun first before getting here. That's also really fun. Yeah, this is definitely nowhere that you guys can find panels. Am I trolling? Okay, we could just pull up to the other Rab areas, I guess. For some reason, we're just not finding the stuff here. I'll go to the next one. I'm trying to just hit server error and black screen. Oh, dude. Like, Stream Elements loves doing that shit. They love doing that shit. They love just not ever working. I could see if it's the same thing for me. Because I know people just tipped. They just tipped right now. Yeah, load it up for me. Load it up for me. I think there's just... It's just weird stuff it does sometimes. Like PayPal. I think PayPal is the weirdest one because... They've made it now where some PayPal accounts will work, some won't, and then it's like, there's like country thing. I don't know why, man. It's just the weirdest shit. You can sell it that I'm aware of. You can still sell it that I'm aware of, but yes, you can go to a refinery to make better quality is my understanding. Okay. Well, that's perfect for me to make video guides on CJ, because I bet there will be some people out there that don't know how to work it. So I would love to make another salvage guide. I mean, it's been a while since I've made an actual, like... brand new like salvage guide. You know what I mean? I feel like every single time I've made a salvage guide, it really is just going along the same points as every other time because salvage has just been the same for so long. So the fact that they're going in and changing stuff is really awesome. I hope that it's good though. I really hope that it's good changes because if you guys have been doing anything with salvage as of lately, salvage has not been in the greatest spot. It really hasn't. I don't know why it hasn't. A Mustang Alpha? Should we kill him, chat? That guy's a little scary. That guy's a little scary. I don't think we're finding any panels here. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I feel like panels just don't pull up here anymore because we would have found them already. We would have already seen a couple of them. So it's a little weird that we haven't. Like I have my scan mode on, and I'm pressing tab. We're only finding ships here, and we're finding stuff outside this way. But yeah, it's just asteroids and rocks. There's no like actual panels. So shit, I probably should have been in Stanton. Yeah, I think I definitely should have been in Stanton. This is so weird though. I've literally done guides on how to salvage panels here in Pyro. Oh, 6,000 right there, or is that the ship? That's probably a ship, I think. If I could see it from 30 kilometers away, that's gotta be a ship, right, chat? Yeah, oh no, those have emissions right there. Yeah, 6,000, it's probably a ship. But I saw emissions on the other one, that's really weird. I guess we'll fly back over here and check it. And then we'll see. Yeah, there's emissions in front of us. We can see the emissions from whatever ship we're looking at. See, because that's something over there. I don't even know where it went. It's a freaking mystery. Did you put out the video of doing the pyro facilities from 2 days ago? I missed the stream. What pyro facilities? The ones where I was like flying around and stuff? No, I have not put that out yet. No, sir. No, sir. Not yet, Abriani. I haven't finished editing those yet. Oh, 10,000 somewhere. 14,000 somewhere. It's showing me 14,000 and 10,000s now. I need to not be in quantum travel. This is like messing me up and making me like fly a little bit weirder. Okay, that says it's 14,000. I'm going to try to stick on it, chat. That could be really good. I've seen some posts saying that salvaging might be more trying and the ratio payout versus timing might not be worth it. Really? I heard some people saying it was nuts and it was the king of the patch and it was the best thing ever. But then again, that is global chat talking. We know how those guys can kind of be, CJ, huh? Because like, if salvage doesn't pay at least double what it pays right now, it's not even worth it. But the thing is, right, is like even mining isn't good, chat. Like even mining isn't good. Like you don't make anywhere near as much money doing mining as you can in like regular bounty missions or something. It's like mining is just a thing you do for fun. Like mining is like because you want to mine rocks, because you want to go do that kind of stuff. It's not because you're doing it for like the crazy amounts of money. Like you still make some money, yeah, but it's not like the most beneficial way to do it, which kind of sucks. Okay, here we go. We have found some panels. I have found some panels in front of me right here, and let me show you guys how you are supposed to locate these. So the first thing you need to do is when you get to this area, let me make sure that I show you guys where we are. Now, before we actually get any further telling you guys to come to this exact area, it was a little bit hard for me to find the panels at first, but I did find them. This is Rab Tung over here in Pyro. The places that you guys would want to go to if you are playing this on the live patch and like you're in Stanton and you don't want to just be in Pyro, I would highly recommend a place like Crew L1. This is the area that I've gone to on almost every single one of my how to salvage videos. I think it's the greatest location to actually find panels. You just pull up to there, you see the spaceport in front of you, you turn to the left or you turn around and you just fly into where the rocks are and you guys can find them. Another place that's really good is around Crusader. You guys can go to the planet Yella and there is an asteroid belt around it. All you need to do is fly here and then jump to any of the OM like orbital markers and you guys just fly into the belt and you just hold tab and you find some panels. So if you guys are wondering though how to actually find panels, what you need to do after arriving to these locations is you need to press V. Yes, you heard that correctly. V on the keyboard. That is going to open up your scanning mode. If that does not work, then use your mouse to middle click until you guys can like actually get to the area where it shows this here. It's going to say moderate here and then it's going to show some signals over here on the left. And the next thing that you need to do is you need to just type or you need to hit tab. Okay, after hitting tab, you're going to look around for these unknown pings like the ones that are right in front of me, and you're going to be looking for these numbers up at the top that are resource signatures. Now, you guys want to actually find these that are in increments of 2,000, so you want to find 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, even 20,000, but you do not want to find any of them that are in increments that are not evenly separated with 2,000. So this one right here is 1850. that doesn't work. If you find 4400, that doesn't work. 1900, that doesn't work. 3750, that doesn't work. You need exact by 2000. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. Okay, after doing so, you're just going to fly around until you actually find the panels. So you guys are going to find that ping, you're going to fly towards it, and then once you guys are about 3 kilometers away, when you ping again, it's going to instead separate, and it's going to show you all of these debris things right here. Now, when you get here, though, salvaging can be a little bit difficult for some people because there's other salvage heads and stuff that you guys can buy, but I am just going to be using the base Vulture so I can show you guys how to start off, and we're going to see what RMC we get from this with a base Vulture instead of upgrading the abrade scrapers and everything. Now, the first thing that you guys are going to see is on the top left over here, we have a cinch scraper module, and we have a ready grip tractor beam, and on the other side, we have a cinch scraper module and an abrade scraper module. So the thing that we need to do is we want to use abrade scrapers because they have a bigger radius. So when you're actually salvaging on here, instead of having a radius this big, you have a radius that's this big. So you get even more around it, right? Now, we need to change that because right now, if we just press right click and we switch to our abrade, then our left hand is going to be the ready grip tractor module. And if we press left click, it's going to grab this panel, it's going to move it around, and it will never stop moving. So what we need to do is we need to hold left alt and we need to press D. After doing so, that's going to turn off our left side. And when the left side is off, only the right side is on, and you are going to press right click. Right after pressing right click, it's going to switch to our abrade scraper module, and then all you need to do is hold alt and press S. That's going to turn on the left side and your right side now. So we're going to have a cinch scraper module on the left and an abrade on the right. After that, you're just going to press left click and begin salvaging. One other very, very big important step is to press G. After pressing G, that will enable gimbal mode. That way, you guys do not have to move your ship. You only have to move your scraper heads. Chat, for some reason, it's not working. Why is G not working, chat? What the fuck? Wait. Yeah, we were talking about that earlier at the beginning of stream, CJ. We were talking about how good it's going to be and stuff. We're going to have to make a reclaimer video. Wait, chat, how come I can't move my scraper heads? Did you know that pressing Z with the gimbal allows more range? It does, yeah, but for some reason, that's why I pressed Z right after. My my gimbal is not working at all. Exactly, Wolf. Rotation left lock toggle shift R? No, not that. Beam spacing. Engage to a focus tool. Left alt W. Focus to a fracture. Focus tool left. Left alt A. No, we've already done that. Focus tool Alt plus R. Left and right. Alt S. Nah. Alt E. Yeah, no, see, that's nothing. Beam spacing. Beam spacing axis. Left alt and right click. What the fuck? You can press alt right click and you can move it like this? This would be the superior pattern, no? Oh, never mind. It starts moving weird. Yep, GG. Okay, so chat, what is the bug that I have right now? I have a weird-ass bug. It's not letting me gimbal mode at all. Okay, so nobody knows how to fix it then. Let me look it up. Let me see, chat. Gimbal mode is not working. Let's see. Does gimbal mode work if I use my joystick? Let me see. That doesn't work as well either. So let's go check options then. Let's go check options. Advanced controls, keyboard, mouse, flight, movement, vehicle, salvage, Salvage top mode gimbal G. Salvage mode gimbal reset left alt G. Okay. Left alt G. Left alt G. G. Nope, nothing. Shit. Global Revolution Gaming's message. What did he say? Bug. He said gimbal is broken in this PTU. It's a known bug at the moment. That's depressing. No, Alex, I actually already stated in the video right there when I was talking about it. I don't upgrade it for the videos because I want to know what the base salvage speed is. I don't want to know what it's like with the additional parts. That's really bad. Well, I was just told by somebody in my chat, Global, for reference. Wait, okay, let me restart that. I was just told in my chat by Revolution Gaming, he says that actually currently in this PTU, the gimbal is broken, which is probably the worst thing that can happen in salvage, as it is really annoying to actually salvage with a broken gimbal. But before we continue with that, I would like to show you guys a couple other keybinds and some really cool stuff. If you guys hold Alt and you, or sorry, chat, I can't even, there we go, okay. For some reason, yeah, for some reason it's not letting me do my space stuff. It's like, it's moving my arms apart. This is weird. Okay. Well, what I was going to tell you guys is that you are able to actually separate your beams by just scrolling up and down with your mouse wheel. You guys can see that the cinch arm on the left is a lot smaller than the braid scraper on the right. And we can move these beams a little bit closer. Typically, you would want to have them kind of like a moon shape to where they're like overlapping just a little bit, but they're not fully overlapping into each other. That way, that takes up the most amount of space possible. But for some reason, because the gimbal is not working, whenever I just press G, it overlaps them anyway. So we're just going to be scraping like this today. This is not the most optimal way to scrape, as you guys have to move your ship continuously and stuff, and it just orients your entire ship weirdly, and it just makes it a little bit annoying. But we are going to try and put up with it today, and let's begin salvaging. I'll tell you guys how long this takes for us to fill up our entire, like, SCU filler station, and I'll see you guys in a minute. Well, this is dog shit, chat. If this isn't fixed, this is going to be terrible. Like, this is... Guys, this is like the worst way to salvage ever. Yeah, this is supposed to be a big patch for salvage, and they fucked up that. That's insane. Yeah, if it's not fixed, that's going to be terrible. Like, look how bad this is, guys. Because you can't separate the beams. You can't separate the beams from each other either, so it's like you're losing out on space, technically. So the salvaging technically is slower. Also, you have to orient your ship like this, and it's just a little bit annoying, more annoying for camera angles and things like that. Like, having to actually do this is just a little bit more tedious. So, not only is salvaging going to be slower, but it is going to be more tedious too. That's a little bit dumb. Let me change to all gimbals, then reverted the change. Now all gimbals are effed. Oh my god, bunch of idiots, man. What the hell? I guess it's a PTU for a reason, huh, chat? But still, bro, that's insane. What? How could they do that? FaZe at the moment, third map against Aurora Gaming coming up. Good luck to FaZe, bro. Good freaking luck to FaZe. Oh, my package was delivered, chat. W. Oh. I just got a notification and I accidentally added you as a friend. Oopsies. How do I unadd someone as a friend, chat? Okay, there we go. Sorry, Commander Red 4. He sent me a friend request while I was doing this, and I accidentally accepted it just because I clicked on the Discord thing because I thought it was someone else messaging, and then I accidentally accepted it. I try not to accept like almost anybody's friends on the thing because then like, man, I don't want to be like, I don't say any crazy shit or anything, but it's like, I don't know. I don't want everyone. My bad. 07. My bad, Commander. My bad for accepting it and then denying it. I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry. Maybe someone can find and share the post on Spectrum about this issue so we could all vote on it. Yeah, if you would like to put that in our general on Discord Global, I'll talk about it in the video. I'll post it, and yeah, I'll tell everyone that they need to sign it, and I'll talk about it on stream and stuff too. That'd be really awesome. They made a change to a lot of weapons. One of the changes was to slow down gimbals. They reverted it, and now it's bored. Okay, so that's what it was. So they were trying to change gimbals again, but why are they changing it? Like, is it a problem? I haven't heard anybody complaining about it. Are people complaining that it's like super OP that gimbals have been working? I feel like gimbals are mostly used by people that just play on keyboard and mouse and are a little bit newer. I feel like the majority of people don't really use gimbals too often after playing the game for a while. I feel like it's just like it's kind of like one of those beginner things, you know? So that's a little weird. The thing that I will notice, guys, is it looks like we're getting about the same RMC for these panels. You are supposed to get 5.5 SCUs, chat. So we're going to see how much we get in here. Right now we're at 3.8, so I bet we probably will get around the 5 to 5.5 like normal. But if the RMC is worth the same, like 8K or something, it's not worth it. It's not worth it at all. And if you have to refine it, it's still not worth it. I'm going to be honest with you. If you have to refine this stuff and it's worth like 15K, it's still not really worth it, chat. It's still not really worth it. If this is like, I don't know. If like RMC was not worth it, and I was talking about how RMC was dead when it was selling for 15K when you're in the Vulture. I'm sorry, it's just not worth it. Right? If you hop into a Vulture and you get paid 15K per RMC and you get 30 RMC, or like let's say 35 RMC, you fit it to like almost the complete brim or whatever. That's 35 times 15. Let me look at this again. 35 times 15,000 AUEC. You're making 525K an hour in the Vulture. Okay? That means to pay back the Vulture that you just got, maybe that's not the worst. Maybe it's not the most terrible, right? In order to pay back the Vulture that you just got, which is 2.6 million, you need to technically do the missions. 525K, 1 million 50K, 1.5 million, 2 million, 2.5, and you have to do it a 6th time technically. So that would be six hours. You'd have to do 6 hours of RMC farming to pay back how much you spent on the Vulture. Now that might not sound the most terrible to some people, but when you look at it, 6 hours is pretty ass. And remember, guys, that is if you get 15,000 AUEC per SU of RMC. And not only that, but that's if you salvage 100% efficiency and you do 35 SCUs every hour. If you do anything under 35 SCUs an hour, it's going to take even longer. That's a little crazy. But what about the friends you make along the way? Hey, the friends you make at salvaging are going to be friends to keep, though. That's for sure. Those are good people that know how to take their time on things. They know how to play slow. They know that there's bugs in the game. They probably know a good amount about the game. They're good people. The friends you actually make along the way with salvage is probably more beneficial than the money you make from salvage. Like, I know you were joking, Short Route, but like, we actually got to look at it real quick. You might make better friends doing salvage than you make money doing salvage. My thoughts, the cost will differ later in the patches. Right now, it's focused on less on money and more on crafting to base building. Yeah, but that means that the base building would have to come out on the next patch for it to be anything. Because, like, why make it, like, why make salvage ass and refining salvage ass when base building isn't in the game yet? It's just going to make it to where not as many people are going to want to do it, right? We've seen in the past that as soon as they upload something into the game that can make a shit ton of money, everybody and their mother is doing it. Everybody's testing it. Everybody's seeing if it works. This way, it's like the only people that are going to be doing this are the people that are like, hey, what am I going to do on Star Citizen today? You know what? I've done everything else. Let me go back to salvage or something. It's like there's not really that many people out there that just primarily just focus like hard on salvage for the money. I feel like the people that focus on salvage are like the salvage orgs and like the people that like that's all they do anyway is just salvage. So it's like I feel they should giga buff salvage in preparation for base building and then like change the prices later. I don't think that the way that Star Citizen has gone about like their stuff, making everything like a low-paying mission, and then saying they're going to change it later and the prices aren't going to be the same here, because that's what everyone says, right? Every single time I bring up how bad missions pay, somebody says in the comments of the video, someone says on the stream, someone says on Spectrum or wherever it is, they say, this isn't the prices that it's going to be in the future. It's going to be different in the future. It's going to be different in the future. Well, if it's going to be different in the future, why not make it better and worthwhile to do it now? Instead of making it shit and you don't want to do it now. Why not make it better now so that people can they can understand how Salvage works now. They can understand the bugs that come with it. They can understand the trials and tribulations of Salvage and understanding everything about it before the patch comes out. Now what's going to happen is people are going to do their research on Salvage and they're going to see videos like the one I'm going to make or the videos other people make saying Salvage isn't that good, and they're not going to want to do it right now. It's like they're only going to see like the couple videos of people like, I'm doing Salvage, and it's like, it's just someone just doing Salvage and stuff, and it's like not the most interesting most of the time. Like that's the only thing that I feel, right, is if they want, like, I don't know, I just feel if it pays better, more people are going to do it, and that's better for like the community. You know what I mean? Not even the money. The money aspect isn't even like the craziest part. It's just if there's actual money to be made in Star Citizen from doing something, more people are going to do it. More interactions are going to happen with it, right? More people are going to be talking about it in all chat. You can find more bugs. You can find more fixes. You can find more things. Like, oh, there's a bug like this, or oh, there's a bunch of people salvaging. They know that they could fit the RMC on the left side of the thing now. Now more people are utilizing that little like trick and stuff like that. Not too fond of the prices nerfed, but crafting will bring tier 1 gear recovery. No more ready to go after dying and going right back into combat. That is gonna be some badass stuff, dude. You think the gear recovery is gonna be good? I feel like what if you like called in your gear and it just like doesn't work? Oh, that would be so bad, dude. I want so badly for our gear to like have more meaning, but at the same time now I kind of like what it is. Like I kind of think when gear recovery comes out, people are still going to be wearing crazy gear, yes, but like, excuse me, more people aren't. Like, not everybody's going to just be wearing whatever they want, excuse me, out now. You get a rare helmet, you wear it out, even if you could buy to get it back or something, some people probably won't wear it out in case something glitches and they don't get it back, or something happens, you know? Like, I feel it's going to kill a little bit more of like the creativity of people's outfits. When you looked at Star Citizen back when like you couldn't just get your gear back instantaneously, or sorry, like when you like didn't just respawn with it on, everybody looked the same. Every single person you ran into at Grimhex, I don't care who you are, you guys cannot lie to me and tell me it's different. I was at Grimhex almost every day on stream, doing Vaughn missions, selling my cargo there. What is it? Going there to pay my crime stat thing, to turn myself in, to get more ammo, to get more food, whatever it was. I was almost at Grimhex like every day, right? When I went there, what was everyone wearing? They were wearing the Morozov armor. They all had the exact same helmet on. Everybody had that freaking Morozov armor on. Everybody wore it. Everybody wore it. Everybody wore it. But as soon as the update came out to where we didn't lose any armor when we died, everybody had the freedom of expression. Everybody was what they wanted to be dressed up as. And that's the thing that was awesome. A Tarkov take would be pretty cool. You get it back, but just for a time limit, you pay the fees. See, that's what everyone wants, right? Everyone wants that kind of stuff where you get it back and like you pay your fee to get it back, just like how you claim your ships, Abriani. But the thing is, right, is like if you have a chance of losing it, like, I don't know, if there's like, all it takes is one bug happening to one person, and that person makes a Star Citizen Spectrum post, that person makes a Reddit post, that person talks to one streamer or whatever happens, and they say, I died with my armor set, and it didn't, like, I couldn't claim it again. All it takes is that, and now nobody is wearing their cool armor out again, because everyone's gonna be too scared to lose it. Because you're running the risk, whether you like it or not, like, you're running the risk of possibly losing it and stuff. So it's just really bad. Also, goddamn, dude, this Oh, I accidentally pressed Alt-W. Oopsies. Started, like, doing that weird stuff. God, this scraper is so bad because you have to be, like, you have to be in such a weird space, like, close to it in order for it to work. Pay to win should have free gear recovery. Cough, cough, me, cough, cough. Dude, if you've bought something with subscriber, like, if you bought subscriber flare with real-life money, it should have free recovery. That's... I think that's so fair to say, yeah. Like, you shouldn't have to buy something with real money and then have to pay in-game money to get it back. I don't care what anybody says. If you're complaining about some $5 subscriber flare, are you fucking kidding me? Some $10 outfit, if you're complaining about that being pay to win, bro, you got to go play a different game. You're a baby. I'm sorry, like, cause that would be insane. Like, I think if you buy armor for $5, $10, $12, whatever it is, and you die, you should be able to claim it for free. I think you should. I think you pay the privilege to have an armor set. Like, fuck it. Exactly, CJ. There's no, like, stuff like that, right? But the thing that I'm saying, right, is, like, there needs to be a way that, like, when you kill a player, you can take their loot, right? Like, say I kill you, I get your cool helmet, boom, I have that cool helmet. Well, now you have to go back to, like, wherever your armor acquiring stand is or whatever, and you just have to, like, claim it. It doesn't take it from me, but you claim it, right? So yes, duplicating armor would be a thing or whatever, but duplicating ships is still a thing too. By that logic, right? Like, I'm gonna be honest with you guys, armor has less value than ships. Let's be fucking for real. Armor has less value than ships. Right now, currently, I can spawn in a Polaris, hand it over to CJ, go back home, wait 45 minutes or however long it is, and spawn another Polaris in, and CJ has his. We could have 2 Polarises for the price of 1, right? Like, that's already in the game. I think that doesn't matter too much, but, like, if you could do that with armor, I feel like that would be okay. It's like, oh no, somebody spawned in armor? Bro, that doesn't matter. It's like, dude, it's just some dude spawning it. Like, it's just duplicating armor sets. It's like, cool. The only thing that would make bad is now the prices for armor sets wouldn't be the same, right? Like, if you were someone that went to go, like, find armor sets and sell them and everything, then, well, now you're a little bit screwed, yes. Let's record this part real quick. Alrighty, after salvaging for a good amount of time, I'm over here with my depot station completely filled. If you guys do not know how to actually get the RMC out of this, well, that is why you are watching a guide, and I got you right here. We're going to walk to the back of the ship, but the best tip you guys could have in Star Citizen, do not walk down the ladder like that. Instead, turn around and walk backwards. That works for every single ladder in the game. If you guys want to skip the animations, that's all you have to do. Now, what we need to do is we need to press eject right here, and then you need to press the auto eject button in the bottom right as well. And what that's going to do is it's going to eject the RMC right here, just like so. And then after that's done, it's going to eject the next one. So all you need to do is just grab it with your tractor beam and place it right there. This is going to continuously eject, and you guys can see that this is recycled material composite. I think this is the best, highest form of RMC. If you guys are wondering what I mean, well, the new patch is implementing tiered RMC. So apparently, what I've heard from my friend CJ, as well as what I've heard from other people as well, is that when you salvage with the Vulture, you get better RMC, but you're not getting as much of it because you're in a solo little Vulture like this. But when you're in a Reclaimer, you salvage and you get more RMC, but it's not as high of like a quality. It's not as good, right? And so you're supposed to refine it, right? But the thing that I want to see is how much we can refine it for. I was already talking to my stream about this a little bit. If you guys don't want to hear me yapping, you guys could just skip to when we go sell it and everything like you guys would do in a video. That's completely fine. But if you guys want to hear my yapping and my opinion, I'm going to give you guys my opinion here. So I did the math, and if we could fit 35 RMC in the back of this Vulture, right? So we fit the RMC here on the cargo grid. We fit an extra 13 in the filler station, and we put an extra, like, 12 right here on the left side, which 35 is a pretty decent amount that you can fit. I've fit 36 before. Some people can just fit 35. It's not too hard, right? If you could fit 35 RMC in the back, And that RMC sells for 15,000 AUEC per SCU. 15K, right? It doesn't right now. Currently on the live patch, it sells for 8.9K or something like that. But if you could somehow sell the RMC for 15K, if that's what the new patch is promising, if the new patch is promising 14K prices again, if it's doing this, oh my gosh, that's so good, right? It's actually garbage. Okay? If you could do 35 SCUs of RMC in 1 hour, so you do an entire filler station, all that stuff, you do it, it's gonna take about an hour. It really is. I've done the guides, I've done the videos, there's proof. I've done a bunch of them. You guys can go check my page. If you could do 35 in 1 hour, selling it 15K each, you guys are gonna be making 525,000 AUEC per hour. Now, that might sound like a good amount of money to some of you guys, but in the reality of the situation is it's going to take you 6 hours of non-stop grinding, of no bug encounters, of no weird encounters where your RMC doesn't sell all the way, and no weird encounters where your RMC doesn't glitch out, where there's no broken elevators, where nothing is broken, where everything works. That would take you 6 hours of perfect gameplay, playing perfectly, perfect grinding, finding the panels the easiest, everything like that, to make your 3 million AUEC back that you spent to buy the Vulture. So, do you guys think 6 hours of grinding salvage perfectly with no encounters justifies a good money method? Personally, I don't. I think, while we locate some other panels, I'll keep yapping to you guys. I think that personally, you should be able to make the money back a little bit faster, because if we look at, and I've been using this example a lot more on my streams and a lot more on my videos, if you look at the amount of money you can make in bounty hunting with the combat gauntlet scenario missions, with any of those missions in the game, right now, currently, combat gauntlet scenario missions, if you do them, you're going to make a whopping total, are you ready for this, of 1.5 million AUEC an hour, and you're going to be doing missions that are really not as dangerous. For some reason, my ship won't let me fly a little bit faster. I feel like I'm speed limited, but I can't move it up, so we're going to turn up our thing right now. But right now, currently, you can make 1.5 million AUEC an hour. So why would that be a good thing of doing more actual labor where you have to focus more on the missions, you have to do more, and you're making a third of the money? That's a little bit weird. You have a specialized ship. It's not like you could just go salvage in any ship. No, you have the Fortune, you have, or sorry, yeah, it's the Fortune, it's the Vulture, and then you have the Reclaimer, and that's it, right? Like, why should a specialty ship and its missions pay less than bounty hunter missions that you could do in a ship that you can rent for 150K, right? Like, that just doesn't make a lot of sense. So let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. I'm going to go ahead and fill this ship up all the way, and then we'll go to selling everything, and I'll see you guys there. But yeah, just let me know what you guys think about salvage, and we'll see how much we can make. Okay, sorry, I had to bring that point up to them a little bit, guys. My bad. So, okay, so what's everyone saying? Let me see what everyone's saying here. My cool helmet is 20K AUC, bound to 1. Hey, hell yeah. Good shit then. What do you think will do? The marketplace armor place goes up or down? If they make that stuff, the armor marketplace will go down, but it will still be pretty good, right? Like, you have these whales out here that have 20 million AUC and they want to get a new helmet. They're going to pay $1 million for it. It doesn't matter if it's the most easily accessible. You could go into the chat sometimes and you could sell a full set of like an armor for $1 million, even if that armor set is like, you could find it at bunker missions, because some people might not know that you can find it at bunker missions. Some people don't want to go and do the bunker missions, right? And they just want the ease of access of purchasing it. So there will always be a marketplace, but the prices might go down if, for instance, you're able to just claim your armor and like, you're able to just claim my armor, sell it to one person, claim the armor, sell it to another person, like that kind of stuff. So we'll just have to see. They might make it in a way where if you find armor on the ground or something, you have to buy insurance for it. And then you probably, like, I think that would probably be the best way, right? So, like, let's say I get a helmet or something, right? That helmet might have a certain price that it costs to claim it, right? Just like a ship would have a certain price to claim it and everything. And if it has that certain price, maybe some people don't want to spend 50K to do it. And if it costs 50K to get the full set back, well, then they'll sell that set for probably upwards of 100K, because if it costs them 50K to get it back each time, well, they're going to have to pay 50K to get it back, and they're going to sell it for probably profit, right? That's just what I feel. Should have said, I'm pretty sure I heard at some point when duping items, they would be bricked, and you'd have you'd have to take somewhere and get them, unbrick them. That'd be kind of cool. But I feel like that would be like a little hard because like what, like how would they like know if you're duping items? Like what if you just die a lot and you just have to claim stuff? Like I think the best way that they could do it is like you get an armor set and you can wear it like and die like 3 times, right? Like you can insure your armor set. There should be like a new kiosk or something that you go to, or a thing in the armor like stuff that maybe you can insure an armor set 3 times, right? Because imagine you could do that, right? Most people, look, they could still make money selling, right? You could say, I have a pristine helmet, right? Stop everyone duping. There'll be a way to limit it. Yeah, exactly, Shadow, right? So like, holy shit, we should tell them this. They probably have already thought of this kind of stuff, but we should tell them it anyway. Could you imagine if you get a helmet, right? And it's a pristine helmet, right? The stats are the best they could be. And then it's like, after you've died and you've had to claim it once or something, you get it back, but it's damaged, right? And then what it is it's a little bit worse, right? It's not completely worse, but it's a little bit worse. And you can only claim it 2 more times. So then the next time you claim it, you get it back and it's battle scarred, like CS or whatever, right? And so you get it back and it's a little bit more damage and that kind of stuff. That would be cool. Because then what that would do is it would make it to where you still have the armor. It might not be as awesome because it doesn't have the exact same like stat lines or whatever, but you still have the freedom of wearing the armor set that you want to for looks. And if you want to get another one, then you have to go and find and get another one. They talked about it. Oh, so that's already a thing? Okay, see, I'm fucking stupid. I'm just late to the party. That's pretty sick then, Shadow. You see, I knew they have these ideas before us, chat, because there's guys that like their entire job is just armor. Like they have to have these things. So yeah, shout out CIG. They're always on top of shit. Flags is over, or not Flags. Razzle Dazzle over here just stroking it, bro. Fucking funny guy. I think crafting materials to repair armor would be dope. That would be fucking dope. Could you imagine like you can only recall your thing a couple times, but you have to like repair it? That'd be so sick. That'd be so sick. That's a real solution. So let's say insurance fraud by 1 NDB30. I think it's fair to charge me to dupe more, but they did take away from the update. Yeah, true. They've already hoed us over and taken our ships. It's like, oh, I gotta pay for it again? Nah, man. When they time travel to listen to your idea? Ooh. I like that. I like that more. I like that idea more. They time travel and they steal our ideas, chat. What if that's what was actually happening to like all scientists? That'd be some funny shit. Dude, you guys think time travel's been invented yet? What's there that thing of like time travel hasn't been invented because it's like the world would be dead or some shit? I don't know. No midnight UK cooking stream this year? We are doing we're doing some October stuff. Damn. You know, we're not doing the cooking stream for CitizenCon, sadly. We are doing the Halloween stuff, like the actual Halloween stream. We could add cooking to it. We can add cooking to it if you guys are down. I think that'd be fun. Currently, what we have for it is we have pumpkin carving. So maybe we cook the food, and then after cooking, we carve pumpkins. I mean, that's like... We'll see if Taylor's super down. We could drink some alcoholic beverages while cooking, and then after we finish, we'll eat, and then we'll carve pumpkins. That could be really fun. That could be really fun. Do you wish to jump to the future when Star Citizen is fully released, but you find out it's the year 2030? Yeah. Wait. I jumped to the future, right? But like, is there still like a Kabutops, like, I would do it if there was still a Kabutops that was here. You know what I mean? Like imagine like I separate into 2 people. And then like I go into the future and then one stays. I think I would do it if that, because I would want to see, I would only want to go into the future to see, like, if I knew that like I was still like doing my YouTube career and stuff. I wouldn't want to leave you guys. I wouldn't want to leave the content, and I wouldn't want to leave like my family. Yes, you were just on autopilot like the movie Click. Oh shit. Yeah, I mean he progressed his career. W, fuck it, run it. I'll do it. Autopilot like a click, bro. You mean the movie where he goes into the future and then he finds out that he shouldn't have gone into the future because it ruined his family, it ruined his everything, and the only thing that progressed was his job, and he like became fat and it was horrible and all that stuff? Yeah, let's do it. Wish granted. Literally, bro. Let's do it. Fuck it. Would you guys do that, chat? Would you guys teleport to 2030 if you had the chance right now? Like time travel at 2030? I think that'd be fun. I think that'd be fun. Well, like, wait. I have, like, the ability to go back, right? CJ, or no? I had the assumption I could time travel back. If I had to just teleport to where the game was released, no, I would never do that. I think all of us do understand, like, we would want to spend as much time on Earth as possible, probably. Unless, you know, we're very depressed or something. But I think the majority of us would want to stay around. Can't believe I got beat twice to a click reference. Sad. A clone with a click remote. Too late. Oh, remote's broken. GG. Back 20 years, tell myself to straighten up. Bro, if we're going back 20 years though, Leadman, you're telling yourself a little more than straighten up. You're saying straighten up, buy NVIDIA. Buy NVIDIA stock. You're saying buy Bitcoin, buy NVIDIA. What else is there? What else is there? Dude, the thing that I'm scared of, right, chat, is like, well, not scared of, but like, that sounds stupid, but chat, if you went back in time and told yourself, you know how everyone's like, buy Bitcoin, buy Bitcoin. Don't you think that would have repercussions? Like, do you think, like, you would control yourself and only buy a certain amount, of Bitcoin? When you think about it, right, like, if you buy Bitcoin back there in 2016 or whatever, you could buy a shit ton of the supply. Like, straight up, you could buy a shit ton of the supply. If you just, like, somehow got the capital, you did this or whatever, you would try your hardest to buy as much Bitcoin as possible. No one would probably limit it. Like, you would probably try to buy as much as you possibly could. But when you buy as much as you could, what happens if in 2016 and 2018, 2019 or whatever, when everything's spiking, instead of everything spiking like that, everyone's looking at the second biggest wallet isn't Satoshi, it's this random dude or whatever. Because people would probably find out who you are or something, right? And so then people might not look at it the same as like Bitcoin. People might look at it the same as how people look at like meme coins right now, right? People might look at it as some like, oh, somebody already has 40% or 50% of the supply and like Satoshi has this much also or something. It would completely change how like all the mining was. It would change everything. What's the workaround, Global? Let me hear it, bro. Let me hear it. If you time travel, you only need to go back to back a day or two because all you need to do is win some lotteries here and there. Yeah, true. It's like all you need to do is just win the fucking the $1 billion Powerball. I feel like that's where stuff gets crazy is like with time travel or something, like the way that it would go bad is like if you get greedy. You got to have limits, right? Because if you don't have limits, you can fuck everything up. I bet not a lot of you guys thought about that Bitcoin kind of thing, right? On top of that Bitcoin kind of thing, the other thing you got to think of, right, is like if you become some like huge investor in Nvidia or something, it probably isn't going to work out the way that like it worked in Back to the Future when he stole the almanac and everyone's like, this guy's a gambling prodigy or something. Like gambling works because like anybody could get lucky gambling, right? But when it comes to like buying Google stock and buying stock like that, like if you were really being like that kind of person, you would become like some board investor. If you were entering into the ground floor of Microsoft and shit, you would be on the board and you would be this and this. They'd be asking you decisions. You would be saying however you feel. You would be responding to stuff, and then you would change the outcome of the world. You would change the entire butterfly effect just by that kind of stuff, right? So it's like the butterfly effect would go so crazy because you bought so much of that, right? You'd have to find the best way to make money without making a very big impact. Yeah, you just have to tell them to buy a little bit of Bitcoin or something, you know? You just gotta not get greedy. The further you go back and the more you change, the more will be changed in the future that you go to. So making very short trips back has the least amount of butterfly. Exactly. It would have to be some like couple day things. Some like not as crazy stuff. I mean, there'll always be some like implication things. You go back, you do one thing, then like the other guy doesn't win the lottery, and instead he goes back home, and now he gets hit by a car, or like some shit like that happens or whatever, right? Fuck it, as long as it's not affecting me, right, chat? I'm just kidding. That's terrible. I'm just messing with you guys. My bad. Once you even win the lottery and already buy things before the next one, there would be so many variables that could change the outcome, and that would only grow in difference the longer you do it. Yeah. Yeah, it's like everything would change so fast. So weird. Time. Like, what if you're like the GOAT and you just get super lucky and nothing ever changes? Way too much greed. No one honestly cares about people the higher they go up the corporate ladder. Exactly. And you guys are telling me right now that, like, if you guys became billionaires, like, back then and stuff, and you were, like, the richest dude ever, you would, like, do all, like, the craziest humanitarian things? I feel like you guys would try. Like, people would try, right? Like, if a regular average day Joe like us got extremely multi-billionaire rich or whatever, we would help our families out. We would help our homies out. We would do that kind of stuff. But then, like, it gets to a point, right, where you're like, well, shit, this is my money. I don't want to give it all away. I feel like the majority of people, like, that's how they would think, right? And then you would get up there and, like, you would still give away a lot. But it's like, you're not going to become a billionaire and then give away all your billions, right? I don't think everyone's going to do that. I think that's, like, that would suck. Like, imagine you get, like, 5 mil right now, right? 5 mil, you give away, like, how much you give into your families and stuff, right? If you get 5 mil right now, a lot of people probably would want to retire their parents, or they would want to make sure they don't have to work again, or they would make sure that kind of stuff. And you can't be going around giving everybody you know 100K if you want to never work again in your life, right? It's a crazy thing. You get a mil, and you. If I get I've always told everyone this right now, right, chat? If I won the lottery, if I did some shit, I would still stream. Are you kidding me? Except it would be cash giveaways instead of ships. You fucking kidding me? If I won that shit, chat, we wouldn't be doing Star Citizen streams. We'd be doing live streams, walking around wherever I'd be streaming whatever I wanted. I wouldn't just be streaming Star Citizen. And it would be every day, $1,000 giveaway, $5,000 giveaway, something crazy like that, right? And instead, we're just giving away cash every time I play. That's the method. Some Mr. Beast 2.0, but instead we're having fun, like, doing IRL streams, doing cooking streams, flying viewers out. It would be giveaways like that. It would be, you get a fucking dream vacation for 10K. Yeah, that's even cooler. Bro, yeah, Nine would invest in his Minecraft server. That shit would go wicked, bro. He'd buy all the plugins and everything. It's like, I feel like we're at the point where it's like, we probably wouldn't change in, like, the craziest way. You know what I mean? Like, it's not like we would get money and, like, just become billionaires or just, like, be the worst people you've ever met or something. It's like, shit, chat. The first thing some of us would do would probably fucking, like, buy a 6-pack. Or, like you go out and you get drunk. Or first thing you do is, like, you just, like, play some video games or something. You celebrate, right? Like, I feel like that's, like, the realest answer. Okay, let me try to fill up this. Oh, that was a little scary there. Absolutely nightmarish. Wait, I would be an absolutely terrible person. A nightmarish person. Oh my god. To each their own. Fuck it. He wants to do what he wants to do. Sadly, there's blood money in the future for me. Oh my god. You guys are having some fun. Never mind. I guess I can't speak for my viewers. You guys are all turning into horrible people as soon as you get money. Fuck it. To each their own. Random nightmarish pranks. Like those prank channels everyone hates but no videos. What? Chat. What the fuck? Dude, he'd go up to, like, the elderly people and he would, like, prank them. This guy would, like... Dude, Easy Knows is talking about some, like, make a company that, like... I don't know, he would, like, buy the water supply in, like, a fucking city or something, and then he would just turn off the company or something. That's, like, the shit he's talking about, dude. Bro, hey, yo. Yeah, you and Johnny Somali on it, dude, for real, but worse. Bum fights. Okay, that... Yeah, maybe we're all fucked, chat. There's no way we brought up what we would do with our money, and people are talking about making homeless fight each other. You guys are actual bad people. What? Yo, there's no way that's what your mind went to. Yo, winning the lottery, that's what your guys' mind goes to. Man, I'm over here talking about I would give away money and I'll just play video games all day. Except I'd be playing video games like on a crazy gaming computer with like a 4090 in it, and I'd be on like a yacht. That's the only thing that would change is the location. That would make a good Mr. Beast video. Wow. I can't watch this. For the love of God, please start with the farthest row first and work your way close to you. Is that not what I'm doing, chat? Is that not what I'm doing, Greg? Is that not what I'm doing? I do it this way. This is the way I like doing it. I don't like opening the thing and then working it that way. I don't like doing that. I like doing it this way. And then watch. Watch. Watch, 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 watch. Sometimes you can get it. Sometimes you can get it. If I move it right here, I can do it. Watch. See? You go right here, and you press F, and you eject it right there. See? Not everyone knows. Not everyone knows the crazy strats. No, I'm probably gonna like lose out on like 1 or 2 SUs or something. Yeah, but oh well, doesn't concern me too much, bro. It's just like 1 or 2 SUs. If the make it or break it between how much money you're gonna be making per hour is 15K, then I think everybody can agree that salvaging is ass. Let's be honest with ourselves, guys. If you are really so worried about getting 1 extra SCU of RMC, then this is the worst money method in the world. Think about that real quick, boys. Think about that. If you're worried about an extra 15K, then how bad is this money method that you need to worry about 15K? I think that's like the thing that we should take away from this. Okay, I'll check the DMs. I'll try to. Oh, eject, you punk. But you get what I'm saying? Like, if it's some 15K you're worried about, then that's a little bad, boys. There we go. We obviously could fit like 1 more SCU, but it's like a little bit packed in here now. I think we could fit 1 more. Maybe 1 more. Maybe 1 more. Holy shit, chat. W. Look. So what I'm doing right here, guys, is I have packed up all of my RMC like to the absolute back. I kind of cut this from the video just because it's like a little bit annoying for you guys to watch it sometimes. But basically, all you need to do is you need to just put the boxes here, and then you need to position yourself here, and you can hold F and scroll up with the mouse wheel, and you can actually click the button just like that. So we fit a lot more RMC in here. We fit 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more boxes here, and then the entire left side is full as well. So we have like a bunch of RMC in here. We're gonna go ahead and go salvage 13 more. That's going to be the best way to do this so we can fit the maximum amount of RMC into this vulture, and then we'll continue on selling. What legal issues? Offering bums money isn't illegal. Is offering them both $20 and then... Guys, I'm not even going to lie to you. Like, you realize people do that shit, right, chat? Like, it's not even like a thing that just the rich people do. There's this guy I saw on TikTok that offers $100 to a homeless person if he wants to run a fade with another random homeless person. I'm not even lying. Like, it's super messed up. It's super messed up, but it's like... I mean... Like, ethically, no, it's probably not the most right thing ever, but, like... What are you gonna do? Fucking sucks. You can't stop every person from doing whatever they want to do. It's free will. If they want $100 and they want to fight for it, like, they'll fight for it, I guess, right? Yeah, exactly, Ledman. It's the same as, like, the people that, like, I don't know. I would say it's the same as, like, the people that prostitute themselves or something, right? It's like they're doing stuff to their body, but it's like, I don't want to say it's their choice, because sometimes they do have, like, horrible life situations where they have to do that kind of stuff. But same thing with homeless people, if you think about it. Yeah. Disturbing the peace? Brother, what's not peaceful about 2 dudes fighting? No, I'm just kidding. Wow, 3 large panels here, chat? That's our filler station right there. That's 5.5 plus 5.5 plus 5.5. We just got the entire filler station on one thing right here. Hell yeah. Man, maybe our luck's turning around with Salvage today. We're finding really good panels, chat. We're finding, like, really good panels. That's really nice. How much money would you accept right now to quit YouTube forever? Enough money that I would never have to work again in my life. I think that's fair enough. If I never... I don't know, because it's just like... Nah, maybe you're wrong. Or maybe I'm wrong. It's like, you would need enough money to go to college. Like, I would need enough money to go to college, to sustain myself while I'm in college, and then, like, actually, like, start a career and everything, in a career that I would want. But then at the same time, that's like, what money is enough for you guys to quit on your dream? Like, your number one dream. That's what I would say, man. Because, I mean, making YouTube videos is, like, literally a dream. It's like, if the money stops and, like, no one donates ever again, if the videos never get views and I can't do this as, like, a living, I'm going to try my fucking hardest to make it to where I can do this and still be able to live. Like, this is my dream. We filled up a C2. I think with the RFC, Mobius stroke. Yep, Shadow. It was the Caterpillar, bro. It was the Caterpillar. We brought C2s, 890 jumps. Yeah, it was C2s at 890 jumps. We insurance frauded them all into that random area. And then we filled up the entire Caterpillar with RMC. It was nuts. God, man. Some wild stuff. Paying out 9 and Mr. Papadums now, so they will never stream. That's fucking sad. He said, bet. Is this me, or are the hauling elevators always broken? They're broken a lot. They're broken a lot. I would recommend, if it's broken for you, to, like, press F and open the menu. Take a step back, wait like 10 seconds, and then try it again. And sometimes that can fix the elevators. I know that sounds weird, but I would try it. And then I'll try, like, maybe Alt F4ing. If that doesn't fix it, yeah, the elevator's broken or something. I'm sorry, Matthias. I'm sorry, bro. Okay, let me see my, let me see my DMs, chat. Let me see. He told me to go to my DMs. Okay, let me try that. Are these my guns, chat? Okay, switch to guns. Press gimbal mode. Okay, right? Yeah, switch to gimbal mode. Then switch back. Okay. That works. Okay, that works. That works. We actually just got a fix. Shout out to Global Revolution Gaming. He actually hooked us up in the chat with a fix for it right now. What you need to do if you guys want your gimbal mode to work is you need to go to your guns and you need to enable your gimbal mode just like so. So you guys can shoot around like that and you guys can see gimbal mode is enabled. And then you're going to press M. After you press M, you guys should be able to move your ship around. And when you press G to enable gimbal mode again, you will be able to gimbal mode, but your ship moves around. You guys can see the ship is moving around left to right, though, still, which is not good. What you then need to do is you need to press Z. You just need to tap Z, and you guys can now look around and move like so. So you guys are going to be able to gimbal mode just like this, and you guys can scroll wheel up and down and make sure that's working correctly. And it is going to be a little bit different because you are in your Z free look menu, like this would be in like past patches. This is like a really good way to enable gimbal mode as well. But it looks like that is the workaround. So thank you so much, Global Revolution Gaming, for hooking us up with that fix. Looks like it is working. Heck yeah, boys. Okay. There we go. Good shit, dude. We should make like a YouTube short on it or something. Because I bet some people will probably not know how to do it and everything. So we just gotta press Z now. Nice. Thank you, bro. W indeed, chat. Hell yeah. Thank you, bro, for hooking it up. Hell yeah. Now we're able to actually salvage well. Makes it a little bit faster. Kind of sad that we figured out when we're salvaging the last 3 things, but I guess better late than never, right? Sorry for constantly nagging you. No, you're good, dude. That's just my bad for not looking at it. That's my apologies, man. By the way, about DMs, still haven't responded. I still have not. 9, you're actually correct. I need to look at your Minecraft server thing. I've been so fucking busy lately, boys. Like, oh my gosh, it's like I'm having to record these videos off like on stream, and then I have to go and I have to like do the voiceovers for them, and then I have to like edit the videos and everything. It's a lot right now. Don't worry, it's not crucial. Okay, bet. I need someone to play this game with. I play solo. I got a C2 though and a Gladius. Hey, if anyone wants to play with HL chat, someone play with Chris, bro. That'd be fun. You guys can meet new players, hang out with them. Make sure you see mine too. Very important. I don't know if I want to scroll up for yours, Easy Does. You might have to type it. My bad for stuttering there. Yours is probably something very scary, and I don't want to see it. No, I'm just kidding. Not scary, but it's probably some crazy shit. Unhinged something, isn't it? I bet it is. Your videos are definitely improving, though. Great job. Thank you, Drew. W-Mans. Hell yeah. They definitely have improved. Oh my god, the ones from like last year are so bad, chat. It's insane. It's insane. Okay, we're almost done with this panel. We're almost done with this panel. Okay, there we go. So we finished that panel. Where are the other ones? There were like 3 here. That's always the worst part about salvaging panels, is like flying around looking for the panels. Okay, it's right next to me. This is the other one, right? Yeah, this is the other one. Okay. It's like you always like lose where the other panels are next to you while you're like salvaging. Okay, there we go. And then we press Z, and now it's enabled gimbal mode. Hell yeah. Okay. Oh, W. Oh, DM on Discord? Oh, shit. Message above from me. You put a W for him? Workaround? You get the basic or deluxe edition? Probably just the basic edition. What does the deluxe edition have? I actually haven't bought any of them yet. I know, chat. I gotta buy a $60 game, huh? I gotta buy a $60 game on Steam, and then right after, go on vacation and not even be able to play it. But it's like not even working after. How much is it, bro? It's 70. Oh. What? Is it going to be on the Game Pass, chat? Battlefield 6 is 70? Fuck you, EA, and fuck you, Nintendo. Oh my god. $70? Dude, I just bought Dying Light's The Beast for 60, and I bought Borderlands for fucking, excuse me, 70. Oh my god. Standard edition is 70. Phantom edition is 100. $100 for the freaking other edition? It is cosmetics and battle pass skipped for the deluxe. Yeah, but the deluxe, like Phantom edition, surely that's gonna include all of the fucking DLC that ever comes out for the game, right? Like maps and stuff. $100? Can I even justify that? I don't even know, dude. Battlefield's my favorite franchise of all time. But it's like, fuck. Can I even justify that as I literally complain about money, chat? Oh my god, that's insane! What? Battlefield 6 will be 30 in 2 months? Nah, games like that, bro, games don't go on sale like that anymore, man. It's so rare that those big AAA games go on sale like that, dude. Like, all fucking Call of Duties are the same price still. Dude. It's like, when people say, like, oh, I'll just wait for stuff to go on sale, bro. Like, Borderlands 3, or, sorry, Borderlands 4, whatever the one that just came out. Like, that thing's probably not going on sale for, like, a while. Like, stuff like just does not go on sale like that often anymore, boys. $70. Oh, I gotta refresh my stream. My chat's not loading. I can't even see the stream chat. My bad. laughs in Tarkov. Yeah, but you buy Tarkov once and the game's like, you play it so long. Like, you're able to play it. Like, I bought the EOD for Tarkov when that was a thing. Like, yeah. I had 2 accounts on Tarkov with EOD. That's different, though. I put 3,500 hours into Tarkov. Like, that game's fucking amazing. But it's like the replayability is on it's amazing, right? Like, when you look at Battlefield 6, it's like, I'm going to love Battlefield 6, but like, knowing that it's $70, most of my IRL homies chat are broke, bro. They're not going to buy a $70 game. None of them, like, really played Battlefield like that. So they're probably not going to buy a $70 game. And it's like, I don't even know if I could justify it. I don't even know if I could justify it. Like, then I would just be playing solo. Bro, that's insane. If GTA cost 100, say buy to 60 cent your standard pricing, the only game that could get away with 100 is GTA. I'll pay. If GTA 6 is anything like 5 but better, I'll spend $100 on it. Yeah. I can put. Yeah, but CJ, like, the thing is, right, is like, I'm not trying to say anything about you or anything, right? But it's like, do I want to pay $70 to like, to only play with one homie? Like, that's, it's like, see, that's the shit, right? Like, it's like, when it was like Modern Warfare back then, it was like, when Modern Warfare, like, in 2019 came out or whatever, all your homies had it because it came out free, right? And then it was like, what is it? The, like, Warzone. Everyone played Warzone because it was free. And then everyone was like, well, fuck, let's play search, like, S&D or whatever. So everybody bought, like, Modern Warfare. And it was like, I would be able to get on with, like, 4 different friend groups, right? It's like, if I'm buying a game, I mean, let's be honest with ourselves, guys, right? Nah, CJ, you don't need to buy it for me, bro. That's asking too much, bro. Don't worry, you're good. But it's like, it's a very nice offer, though, CJ. That's really fucking amazing, bro. But nah, I don't wanna force anyone to do that. But like, CJ, this is what I'm saying, right? Like, look at, for example, Dying Light. I want you guys to put it in perspective like this, right? Van bought me Dune, right? And I didn't ask him to buy Dune. Like, I didn't ask him to buy me Dune or anything. He was like, yeah, you gotta get it and play it on stream. I was like, I don't know if I'm gonna get it. It's a lot for that game and stuff. And he was like, I'll get it for you. And I was like, are you sure? I might not play it that often. And he was like, yeah. So he got it for me. I played it once on stream. I never touched it again. I played less than an hour, chat. It's like, I felt bad, right? Like, obviously, Battlefield I would play, right? But like, look at Dying Light, right? Dying Light's my second favorite franchise ever. Literally, it was Battlefield, then Dying Light. Dying Light, I've played it like 6 times and I haven't played it past because it's like the only time I can play it. I'm not playing it with my homies, right? Like I like playing certain story games with like my boy Slay and my boy Devin and my brother used to, and my cousin Carter. My cousin Carter, he's in college now and everything. He's like always studying for tests, so he doesn't get on to play video games. And so it's like, I didn't have anyone to play Dying Light with, so I haven't played it as much because I just like, it's like, do I really want to spend my time doing that? Or like right now, currently, I'm busy having to make the videos and everything. So it's like, I can't really get on to go do that. Like every single time I've had to like, I've been trying to play as much as I can, but if I've ended streaming, it has been like less than 4 or 5 hours. It's because I've had to go do something right after stream, right? It's like, look at Borderlands. Look how much I've played of Borderlands too, right? Same thing, like Borderlands 4. I haven't beat that game yet. I spent $60 on Dying Light the Beast, and I spent $70 on Borderlands, and I haven't even beat either of the games. And so it's like, I'm supposed to... Oh, man. I will play the fuck out of Battlefield 6. I will. But it's like, that's just such a tough pill to swallow, man. The Benjamin account would probably be the best, CJ. But no, bro, you don't have to, CJ. Dude, I don't want to... Oh, CJ, no, bro. I don't want to... Bro. I feel bad, man. I'm, like, man. New Ghost games have been Oh, hell yeah, Alex. What the fuck? CJ... Chat, 1 second. I got a fucking notification. CJ. Are you fucking kidding me? I was bitching about it like a baby so much, huh? I'm sorry. Nah, bro. Nah, bro, he didn't. Nah, bro, he didn't, chat. No, he actually did. Nah, he actually did. Oh, I was reading Reddit to figure out the thing. Chat. Nah, WCJ. Wait, never mind. LCJ, what? Chat, he scammed me. I cut off halfway through the screen. Wait, chat, he scammed me. Wait, he scammed me, chat. Wait, he scammed. Oh, it was a fake gift, chat. It was a fake gift. It was a fake gift. It was a fake gift. Never mind, it wasn't, chat! WCJ! 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 Holy shit! Holy shit! He actually did it. Nah, bro, CJ, I'm sorry, bro. I didn't know you were gonna really dude. So we're playing on Friday, right, CJ? So we're playing on Friday, right? Because wait, did I not show you guys? Oh no, I did. Okay, it was display was on. Okay, good. Nah, CJ, because like you can't play Battlefield solo, bro. You got to play with a homie. We doing it, CJ? Bro, CJ, I will be the best fucking sniper you've ever seen in your life, bro. I will play the objective. I will ride your shit. WCJ! Oh my god. I have to pee. Chat, why'd that make me have to pee, bro? He hit my bladder or something. What the hell? Dude, what? Nah, CJ, thank you, dude. Man. I'm not even gonna lie, chat. I probably wasn't even gonna buy it if he didn't do that. I'm not even gonna lie. Like, thank you, bro. Nah, for real. Thank you, CJ. Like, for real, dude. I had to make a purchase yesterday, chat. We made the purchase yesterday. Look, we made the purchase yesterday. So I was like hesitant to want to buy a game thing too right there. But no, dude, thank you, CJ, bro. Chat. Oh, account dashboard. Ooh. Almost leaked something on my account dashboard, I think. Now, boys, everyone, can we get a WCJ in the chat right now, please, guys? You're welcome, bro. Thank you, CJ. Holy shit. Boys, W fucking CJ in the chat. Are you kidding me? WCJ in the chat. Chat, look, we made a little $95 purchase yesterday. This is what we're getting. We're giving these things away. WCJ, this is a perfect time to announce that we're doing those giveaway things. So thank you, CJ. Look at this, guys. Star Citizen gave us an Aegis Saber to give away. So remember, if you guys want to win the Apollo Triage, that's going to be on October 11th. So that's going to be in 3 days for CitizenCon Live. We're going to be giving away the Apollo Triage. On the Halloween stream, or sorry, also on the 11th, we're also going to be giving away the CitizenCon Direct digital goodies pack. We went ahead and bought one of these where you guys get the armor sets and all that stuff that's coming out. So there you guys go. But then on October, whatever day Halloween is, the 31st, October 31st on Friday, right? That's Halloween. I think so. We're going to be giving away the Aegis Saber Halloween giveaway from Star Citizen. It's going to come with the black magic paint. So we're going to give away the Aegis Saber. We're also going to give away the medical gear kit heavy. We wanted to give away a fun little heavy medical kit just because I think everybody kind of wants it. I was like, I want to add some flair to it. And then we're going to be giving away the super spooky starter pack. This is the cutter. And then it comes with the ghoulish green. And then, yeah, it comes with the game and everything. So we're going to be giving that away as well. But nah, CJ, I got to go to the restroom, chat, so bad, bro. That actually hit me so hard. I don't know why that hit me. Portland's for about 6 expressive. If you, dude, no, thank you, CJ. Holy shit, thank you, CJ. Like, for real, bro. Chat, looks like I'm gonna have to send him some CSGO skins. CJ, you want my op? You want my op? Oh, wait, no, you already have good skins. You don't like the Galil, right, CJ? Do you like the Galil? I'll give you my custom crafted Galil. How about that? Nah, thank you so much, CJ. Jesus Christ, bro. With the fucking huge dick. Are you kidding me, boys? Bang! Thank you, dude. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, my God. If he makes you want to pee on a Wednesday, he's going to make you want to come on Friday. That is the craziest shit anyone's ever said in the chat, by the way. That might take the cake for the craziest shit anyone's ever said. Okay, chat, if you guys can help me out and let me know where to sell in Pyro the RMC. Be right back. I have to go pee. Oh, my God. I'll be right back, chat. I'm going to look it up, too. I know what to do now. I know what to do. I went to the restroom and I had an idea. Okay, rubbing one out. He's so happy. Yeah, chat. What do you guys think I sent a picture of to CJ, chat? What do you guys think I sent a picture of to CJ? Now let that sink in. Seriously, guys, there's a sink outside at the door. Can someone let it in, please? I'm just messing with y'all. Look, it's showing the other tab. Why does Google do this? Why does it do this when I switch my windows? So weird. You're peeing. My bad. Okay, guys. Anyway, let's go to this. So thank you again, CJ. I'm gonna go crazy again in just a second, but let's record this real quick, boys. I have completely filled up the back of my ship, and my filler station is full with another 13 SUs of RMC, but now we need to know where to sell it at. Sorry, guys. I'm chewing on something, and it kind of came out there a little bit. Let's redo that. I have filled up the back of my Vulture, and the filler station is full with an additional 13 SCUs of RMC, but now we need to know where to sell. I'm over here on UEX. You guys can also use SE Trade Tools to look for locations to sell on, but I'll put a link in the description for both of those so that you guys can get up to date on where to sell. Now, we're here with Recycled Material Composite. We're going to click where to sell, but remember, this is on live servers. This is on the live servers right now, so these are going to be the best locations to sell on live servers. But we want to find the stuff to sell in Pyro because I don't want to fly all the way over to Stanton just to sell my RMC. The #1 location to sell at is Sears Canyon, where we're going to be making 8,200 AUEC per SCU. Now, Sears Canyon isn't going to be a location like you fly to a spaceport and you sell. This is going to be a location that you have to land at, unload all of your stuff, and then pray to God that you don't get pulled up by another player here in Pyro. So I do not want to go there. Instead, what I'm going to do is I think the fuel supply is actually a really good area. Patch City might be as well. I don't know what that little emoji thing is there, right there. But we are probably... Oh, it's... If I'm hovering over it, that's pretty cool. We are going to go, I think, to Rod's Fuel Supplies. No, let's go to Gaslight. Let's go to Gaslight. That might be an easy area. So that is going to be 7,875 AUEC per SU. We're going to see how much that is over here on the PTU and see if we can make some money selling this RMC at Gaslight. I think that's a good little thing there. So where's Gaslight, chat? 55 GMs away. Yeah, it's the one all the way down there, which is actually perfect. I needed to go there for the next... I actually wanted to go there for my next video, so it's perfect that we're going to Gaslight here, chat. Yes, this is going to be good. Well, butt pick from CJ. No, but dude, no, CJ. Big fucking bang, chat. Big bang. Oh my God. Oh my God. Dude. No, I got you, CJ. Which one you want, bro? Which one you want? Chat, let's see what we got. Let's see what we got. Besides the character, because that one I'm going to sell. That one I'm going to sell. Do you want, oh yeah, he's all the way down, back from $42 to $26, CJ, yikes. CJ, do you want my Galil, or do you want, well, they all fell in price, so now the Galil's only $8 and the pistol's only $5, so yeah, never mind, I'm poor. Do you want some cases? Do you want 2 or 3 of the gallery cases? I'll give you 3 of the gallery cases. Yeah, you want that? 2 or 3 gallery cases? Those are like investments. Phantom Edition at a later time if you want. No way, you're able to upgrade to it? Oh, shit. Well, if that means if... You sure, CJ? Hey, that does mean, though, if, like, any DLC comes out, it probably would be with that, right? I bet, so that'd be good. Dude, no, thank you so fucking much, CJ. Holy shit, chat. Guys, can we get one more WCJ in the chat? That is insane. Again, like, that is so nuts. So thank you, CJ, for doing that, bro. Sammy said, very well-endowed man for sure. Me? Thank you. Chat, see, I told you guys 4 is average. See, I told you. Okay, we're done with the body armor now. We're done with the body armor. And Taylor was on break, and I forgot to text her. Oh. She sent a very long message. She sent very long messages and said, if you're streaming right now, you don't need to respond. I was just ranting. Uh-oh. I feel bad for her. WCJ. Oh man, we might need to call him that now. CJ, SEEJAY. Let's do today's startle as well, boys. Remember, guys, we are going to be giving these away this month here in October. I hope that you guys are excited. Honestly, I think the starter pack. Remember, these are bought with real money. So if you guys want like to exchange these, I don't think this is a link in my email or anything. You guys will get like $48 back for that. This is like the cheap little pack or whatever. It's like $12. So, you know, if you guys win, You guys would get at least some store credit if you want to get rid of it. You cannot actually get rid of the CitizenCon one, though, even though we bought that. I don't know why that one you're not able to, but yeah, so not too terrible, not too terrible. But let's do today's startle. We're going to start off with, what ship are we in? We're in the Vulture, so let's start off with the Vulture. Okay, boys, the ship is not Drake. It's smaller than the Vulture. It's cheaper than 175 bucks. It has less than 12 cargo, and it is a 2-crew ship. What could it be? If you want, I'm off Friday to be playing all day. Bet then, CJ. Hell yeah. I'm gonna do the regular. The only way I'll see that I won't be able to play like insanely a bunch, CJ, is if like we're doing what is it, like some insanely big Star Citizen stuff, because like if the patch comes out Thursday, I'm gonna need to spend all day Thursday. Actually, yeah, I'll probably spend most of Thursday, maybe some of Friday doing it, but I will play on Friday. Yes, hell yeah. Hashtag Shrimp King. How did you know? Hey yo, you on the couch tonight with CJ? I am, bro. I was talking about CJ, but 4 inches is huge. Okay, good boys. We're lucky then. Okay. Honestly, I have no idea what an inch. Oh my bad. We're gonna go ahead and try to guess the Mustang here. I think the Mustang is a pretty good guess after this one. Smaller than the Mustang, less cargo than the Mustang, 2-person crew. This could be something like the ROC or something, chat. Oh my fucking god, it's the ROC DS. No way. Look at that. I saw it was less than 4 SCU, but since it was yellow, that means it was like closer to that. So, boom, 3.5. Yeah. Damn. I was like a 2-crew small ship like that that's smaller than the Mustang. It's got to be a vehicle. Wow. We got it in 4 and it was a ground vehicle, chat. That's insane. And then we'll start with the ROC DS. Best way to start. Okay, it's bigger than everything, except it holds less cargo. So it probably holds no cargo. And it holds one thing. So it's probably something like the Arrow, because it comes out before 2021. So it's older than 2018. This could be something like can't be the Avenger Titan, because the Avenger Titan has cargo. It's more expensive than 75. We could say the Gladius. That's a very old ship, and it's not Anvil. Nope, not that one. It's bigger than the Gladius, more expensive than the Gladius, and it came out in 2015. Just ask ChatGPT for the answer. Bro, Jarvis, that's funny. What could it be? Not Aegis, Anvil, or Grey Cat, so it's not Aegis or Anvil. Oh, it wasn't a light fighter. I shouldn't have guessed a Gladius. I'm stupid. But it's bigger than the Gladius, more expensive than Gladius, 0 cargo. No, it can't be the Vanguard, because that's an Aegis ship. So it can't be the Vanguard. It's got to be something really weird and like obscure that came out in 2015. Something that a lot of people don't know about. Nope. Eclipse is Aegis as well. It's the Aegis Eclipse. Can't be the Eclipse. Can't be Anvil or Aegis. I don't know what it is. We're going to have to just guess some like origin ships. So like, let's just guess like the 125A or something, even though that's cheaper. So it's not Origin. Is it Drake? I mean, we could do something along the lines of like the Buccaneer. Nope, it's not Drake. Is it something that's Aliens, like Misk? Sorry, the Talon is what I was trying to find. Something like the Talon? No, it's not the Talon. Can't be the Mustang, because that came out in 2014. Dude. What the fuck? The Mantis? Could be the Mantis. We have not tried RSI yet. It's not RSI. Oh my god. What are we looking for here? Crusader? I mean, it can't be the C2 because it has 0 cargo. Okay, so it's not Crusader, RSI, CO, Asperia, Misk, Drake. Is it the Abanu ship? Chat. It's not Banu, Crusader, RSI, Consolidated Outland, Asperia, Misk, Drake, Origin, Aegis, Anvil, or Grey Cat. Oh my god. What could it be? Also, we got to the location. I don't want to die. What could it be, chat? Maybe Argo? Not even Argo. Not even Argo. Yeah, fuck. Glaive? That's Asperia. Medium fighter, 31 lane. Makes the blade. No, it's a Spear also. What's a... It's a medium fighter. It's a medium fighter. But it's the exact same length as the glaive. It's a long ship. Because the glaive's weird because it has like the back and then the weird wings like that. What? Oh, hell yeah. Now good shit then. And it's about like $280. The Saber series hasn't been out for that long, right? But that's ages. What could it be? It's about 270. So it's about $280. 280, 285. I already tried the Defender. It's about $280. Scythe. It was Vandal, like you said. Someone said Vandal earlier, but I didn't know Vandal was like an actual, like, I didn't know they made things. What the fuck? The Vandal Scythe. It was. Wow. Santok. Book. Real. Wow. A Caterpillar. I don't know ships. Lol. No, bro. That's insane. I've never seen that. I've never seen that before ever. We've never seen them have a ship. Wow. Spirit? Yeah, they're dead, bro. Isn't that what Donk is on? No, not Donk. Isn't Donk on Spirit? No, I don't remember what he's on. It's only a Vandal ship yet? No way. Damn, that's my bad. Someone did say Vandal earlier. I have a Scythe since 2023, and I never bought it. That's a pretty good problem to have. That's a pretty good problem to have, chat. Dude, knock on wood, Zammy. I gotta go now. Good night, everyone. Good night, 9. Good night, bro. He stayed up for the... for FaZe playing the CS match. They win and then he went to sleep. Hell yeah. Donk? Okay, so it is Donk. Okay. Bro, Donk is insane. Okay, we have to go sell now, chat. Do you guys think we're going to make a lot of money, or do you guys think it's going to be really bad, terribly priced? So the price to beat, if it's the same, it would be 7,900 AUEC. Look at that. There's a guy doing cargo right there. There's a guy doing cargo right there. So if it is the same price, RMC is ass. Or we might have to like do something with it, refine it or something. You guys are saying? I have no idea. Excuse me. Okay. When landing your ship in your guys' hangar, it would be a little bit beneficial to actually land it facing the back to the freight elevator, just like so. This is going to make it to where you guys are going to be able to take everything out even faster. Makes it just a little bit easier for you. And also remember to press I and turn off your engines when you exit your ship. If you guys do not turn off your engines, it can actually mess up a little bit, and sometimes your ship will just start floating, and nobody wants that. The next thing you guys should do is exit through the door right here instead of out the back, because, like you guys saw earlier, we did put a lot of stuff in the back here, and it just makes it a little bit harder for you to unload your cargo if you can't even see the back of the ship. So what I'm going to do now is just unload every single bit of cargo, and I'll see you guys in a second. Okay. God, dude, this stuff moves so fast now, chat. It moves so fast. It moves so fast. There's got to be a button. There should be a button to activate this thing similar to the Atlas. You know, like on the Atlas, it pulls up like super fast towards you, and then you're able to like position it and stuff. There should be a button that you hold, like if you hold middle click or something, that it like automatically like scrolls it all the way towards you. That would be nice. Might have been lucky the first few months I was subs. Could be, bro, but that's like... They like put the wrong thing in the code and they just gifted it to you. That'd be kind of funny. Okay, I'm just gonna load them all up at the bottom, I think, actually. Instead of doing that. Looks so nice, bro. Like, look how fast it is. It's insane. I mean, the Atlas is still peak, right? The Atlas is still better, but when you have to unload like stuff like salvage like this out of the Vulture, I wouldn't recommend the Atlas, because you have to get in the Atlas, then you have to transfer the cargo, and the Atlas has a big enough tractor beam that you will probably pick up the ship more times than just grabbing the box, and then like it might be a little bit wonky with the visuals, and then you have to get out of the ship to go load up the thing, and then like, yeah, that's just would probably be a little bit of a mess. I heard about those tractor beam buffs and was hyped. Lol, it's so slow right now. Dude, it is, bro. The thing that I did notice, I think the turning radius is the same though, which kind of blows. So like when you go ahead and like turn your big boxes, it's still really slow. But like, yeah, it's nuts to see. Like, look how fast we can move like a small box now. So I'm very, very happy about that. I do, and I moved, I moved big boxes, like, literally about this fast also. Because, like, when you think about it, right, when you're moving a big box or a small box with an anti-gravity gun like this, the size really shouldn't matter too much for how fast you're pulling it and stuff towards you, right? Like, you're doing physics of lifting an object. It's not like you have a motor, like, I don't know, like, I guess maybe there could be a thing, like, it can lift up certain objects or whatever, but that shouldn't affect, I feel like, too much of the spin and stuff. So I do like that you could pick up big boxes and move them just as fast as this, Tro. It's nuts. Like, I was moving big boxes super fast. I was so happy. The Slash Tractor Beam gameplay is not fun at all. True. I'm glad they're finally changing that, man, because it's like, it already felt like you weren't having the most great amount of time all the time always anyway. And so now it's like when you're moving your cargo, you don't even have to worry about the speed. Like, that's one less thing we get to complain about. That's fucking awesome. That's the quality of life stuff that, like, everybody's been wanting. Now, I don't want to be like that Debbie Downer guy or anything, chat, but when people say the excuses of, like, Star Citizen's trying to like implement these features before they go back and change things, or they're trying to, you know, the prices that RMC is set at now is what they want it to be set at and stuff like that. Well, you kind of got to look back at it and think, well, they're making tractor beams faster all of a sudden. So if they're doing that, how come they wouldn't, like, fix other things, right? It kind of makes you think that, like, they're implementing these things, right? Like, they implemented how the max lift tractor beam worked, where it was slower to move stuff because they wanted more realism and everything, right? But then I guess everybody complained a lot, so then they're changing it now, right? And they're realizing it wasn't the best change, but that's what they probably initially thought that they wanted it to be like. Well, what if they just think this is the right price for RMC? Then they got to see how we react, and then they got to do this stuff, right? But I mean, it shows that they can make changes. If they could go in and they could change how tractor beams work, that means they could go in and they could change the lip on the Karak, chat. I'm going to use every single day to protest the lip on the Karak. They need to fix it. When you pull out boxes, if the box is smaller, then the box is this big, right, chat? Imagine this is the box I'm moving. The Karak is this big, but for some reason I can't move my box through it. They gotta fix the lip on the Karak. Sorry. Sorry, I just had to go on the little rant right there. I think everybody agrees with me, boys. The Karak would be so much more worth it to be around and fly if that lip wasn't there when you move the cargo out of it. Exactly, Smokey. They can change whatever they want, bro. No excuses. They can change it all. I think legit, like, testing shit, even if it feels bad, they want to hear the feedback. Yeah, exactly. Like, they put something in there, and I guarantee you there's a guy that makes the game that's sitting at his desk, and he's like, they ain't gonna like this one. Publish. And then they do it. Make that a short lol. I should actually go. That'd be fucking funny, bro. That would be funny. If they can fix this, and they can fix the lip on the Karak. Just a heads up, I tested mining and non-selected materials, inert materials, etc. are not destroyed when refining and stay in bags. Prospector in the bags. Eject cargo does not empty bags. No. Aaron, you're lying. I don't want to say that's the death of mining, but, like, is that the death of mining? There's no way inert materials stay. So how do you get it out? So it doesn't refine them, it just, like, takes up the bag? Or what do you mean? Do you have to, like, replace the bags or what? You use Scanner Rube and Subnautica to track Leviathans, or at least Ghost Leviathans? I see where it is at all times? That's badass. I didn't even know you could do that. No, there's no way, right, Aaron? You gotta tell me more. You gotta tell me more. Alrighty, all of the cargo has been unloaded. Let's check to see how many SCUs of RMC we got. We actually fit 38 into our ship, which I think is a new record for me. I think the most I've ever fit was 36. I haven't really gone to like the ends of the earth to try and fit more, but 38 is a really, really good amount. What we need to do now, though, is we need to sell this RMC. So what we need to do is walk all the way over to here where our elevator is, and we are going to go to the administration area to sell our RMC. If you guys don't know how to get to those, we are at Gaslight, so this might be different per planet, per station, per everything like that. But for what it is here at Gaslight over in Pyro, you just need to go to the TDD, the administration TDD, where you go to sell just about anything. And on Gaslight, it is actually very easy to locate this one. You just walk to the left right here, and then you go to where the like main area is. I think on Checkmate it's the same, and like Pyro, like every like one of the areas here in Pyro is just like this. But you guys can see administration right here. I think on Checkmate Station it's like down there or something, but the administration here is literally just directly ahead. So very good to see. Now remember guys, the RMC sold for here on the live servers is 7.9K. Let's see what the price is here now in the live patch. $5,200 per SCU. Now, something that happened yesterday when I tried selling stuff at Grimhex was there was a bug where I couldn't sell stuff. So you guys can see right here, I'm clicking on it and I'm pressing max, and it's not selecting it. I don't know how to sell it, right? This is something I had yesterday. I don't know if this is a bug and like we don't know how to sell, but I hope someone brought this up to CIG, because if the patch goes live like next week or in the next couple days, this is really bad. But guys, that's terrible. Let's go ahead and do the math real quick. Hold up, chat. What? So let's do the math. We have 38 SCUs of the RMC. So 38 times 5,200 per SCU. We're making... You're telling me I just went and salvaged for an hour and I get 200K? Okay, just real quick. Guys, if we need to salvage for the Vulture, that's 2.6 million. Let's say 2.7 million. 2,700,000 divided by 197K. That's 13.7 hours of perfect grinding to be able to buy a Vulture with salvaging using a Vulture. That's terrible. So I think construction materials are pretty good as well. We're gonna have to go and test those also. But let's go see if we could actually refine this at a refinery. I know some people have talked about that being one of the things that you're supposed to do now with RMC. So let's see if that's a possibility here, because there's no way this is the max we could sell for. Chat, what the fuck? What's up, Robotic? How you doing, bro? Yep, I have 5 SUs I cannot remove. So to get true empty, it would be to use new bags. How to refine lower tier materials to remove them from my bags of inert state. Okay, so Aaron. Are you on the PTU or you're on live servers? You're on the PTU, right, brother? RMC was nerfed for construction materials, was buffed with refining. So it's construction materials that we refine, and we have to go to like a refinery. We don't go to like a cargo deck, right? It's like at a refinery. Wait, so you can't refine RMC. It's only construction materials? RMC can't be unchanged, bro. That shit's a nerf. On live servers, you can sell it for better at Gaslight. We literally just looked at it. Gaslight on live servers sells for 7,800, and we're getting it for 5,800. You're in live, Aaron? Wait, what? Bro, you need to, like, tell people about that. That's, like, fucking bad. So there's no... It should be... So there's no refining for RMC, right? There's no refining for RMC, right? I'm just talking out of my ass. I'm stupid. Is there... Or, sorry, better question. Is there refining for RMC... Yes, there is refining, or no, there is refining. There's not refining. Like, don't just say yes or no. If you could put, like, the full answer, because it's my bad. I know I'm switching the question around a lot. There's no way that, like, it's supposed to sell this much for this much. That's terrible. Boys, that's bad. Boys, that's really bad. What? Okay. No refining for RMC as far as I'm aware of. Okay. I think you're correct there. Yeah, because I haven't heard it. I just didn't know if you like had something else. So it's construction materials that you're supposed to refine for. Okay, yeah, I guess so. Let me see. Is there refining for RMC or just construction materials? Let me see if chat's saying anything. No one's answering. So these guys are just saying they can't sell. Dude, there's no way, right, chat? There's no way RMC is fucking giga nerfed. What? Oh, what? So you're supposed to just salvage and not even get RMC? You're just supposed to get construction materials? Why? This is like so stupid. They're just taking one part out of it. Oh, that's not even a ship, I don't think. Wait. Okay, let me go see. Excuse me. No refining for RMC at the moment. Okay, so it's just construction materials. 5 times 38, 190. So for 190k for Vulture. That's so bad, G37. Oh, sorry. I actually had 39 SUs, chat. I'm a fucking idiot. Oh, well, yeah. Yeah. Guess I'm supposed to grab this dog shit 5,000 AUEC box, right? What? 5,000? At a place where it's supposed to be 2,000? So are you telling me the places that are supposed to sell at 9,000 are going to be like 7,000? It's already so bad that salvaging RMC is absolutely ass. Why would they ever make it this way? What kind of fucking moron put this into the game? Like, I'm trying not to foster the bad environment of being mad at CIG devs or something, but no, you're a moron if you thought this was anything but, like, wow. That's not even a strange decision, bro. That's like a stupid decision. Like a very stupid decision. Even if it's not going to stay at that price, why would they ever release it in a current state of that price? Even if it's only on the PTU. Why would they even toy with the idea of making RMC dog shit like that? That's weird. That's so weird. They're testing the CMAT thing and we'll do something about RMC later? They nerfed the price. That's not even doing something about it later. They nerfed it. They nerfed the price of RMC, but they didn't make it to where you get more salvage from, like, panels. Warper next to you flags? Yeah, you're dead, brother. Contact. Okay. Oh, my God. There's contact. I forgot on these salvage missions you get contact. Oh, my God. Let me go look at this, bro. There's absolutely no way, chat. Can we to grind several hours for 1 mil? Yeah, let me... I might actually have a full crash out here. Oh my God, I actually might fucking fully crash out, chat. That's brain-numbingly stupid if someone actually made that decision and it's not a glitch. Remember when they nerfed RMC on accident or whatever and it was like cheaper? And everyone was like, oh no, it's gonna get fixed, right? And then it got fixed. Why would it get fixed in the PTU they nerf it again? Sounds like someone's making dumb decisions over there. Let's do this. Okay, guys, we have pulled up to this easy anvil salvage mission. If you guys do not know how these missions work, it's actually pretty terrible. So right here, we have the easy anvil arrow to salvage it. We pay 1,000 AUEC to buy the rights to go salvage this ship. But let me tell you guys something real quick here. Now, this is an anvil arrow, okay? This anvil arrow cost us 1,000 AUEC to get. Now, when we go to sell our RMC in a safe location so that we don't die, how much did it sell for again? Oh yeah, it sold for 5,500 or something like that, about 5K per SCU. Okay? Cool. Right now in live servers, you actually can't even salvage an Anvil Arrow. They're broken. So, thankfully, I'm able to on this PTU. That's really good. You guys can obviously tell the voice of mine is changing and I sound a little bit angrier. Well, that's because I just realized that you can't even refine RMC. So instead, you're paying ludicrous amounts of money to do a not even worth it job. Why would you ever pay 2.7 million AUEC for a vulture if you're going to get paid 5,000 AUEC for a crate, getting a total of 197K in an hour of grinding? 200K, by the way. That's absolutely abysmal. That should not even be in the game. Whatever developer made that needs to look back at what they're doing and change it all. I don't care if you guys think I'm sounding like an asshole right now or any of that. They need to sit down at their desk and they need to think about what they are doing. If this is a bug, how was this a bug? I know we're on the PTU, but how would it be a bug that it's 5K on the PTU? You're telling me this is our first line of updates to go into live servers? This is past Evo Kadi. This is past all that stuff. This is currently the thing that is probably going to be pushed out to live soon. It's what? Wednesday right now, October 8th. CitizenCon is in 3 days, and they decide to reduce the prices of RMC to 5K at a place where it should be 7,900 SU. I don't even want to fly over to Stanton and sell my RMC at places like Grim Hex, which for some reason Grim Hex you can sell like RMC for more than if you sell it at Orison. But yeah, let's take a look real quick, guys. We've salvaged almost every single bit of this arrow real quick, but oh wait, we paid 1,000 AUEC for this mission. We got 0.78 like SCUs of RMC. You're telling me that if you just did this mission, you couldn't even get the full SCU to get one box of RMC back? That means that unless you're doing construction materials off of this ship right here, you're not even making your money back from the mission. If you were solely doing RMC, if you are solely a person that likes scraping holes and you don't like doing construction materials, you would not make your $1,000 back from salvaging an Anvil Arrow. Sit down, think about what you're doing. That's dumb. Okay? That is dumb. Now, let's go ahead and press Alt-W. Let's open up this construction materials thing. Now, what is that you're seeing? Wait, this Anvil Arrow is worth 0.31 SCUs of construction materials? Wait, so 0.31, maybe it's going to change after I break. Let's give them the benefit of the doubt, right, chat? Let's give them the benefit of the doubt that when we destroy this ship, there's going to be more than 1 SCU. More than 0.31, right? Hopefully, right? So let's press right click. Okay, good. Benefit of the doubt. Oh, no, I was wrong. There's 0.25 SCU right here. There's 0.02 here. 0.00? Really? You're gonna make my entire job as a salvager be to get construction materials and destroy a ship, but for some reason we're getting this 0.00? Why would I pick up that one? It doesn't even add to what I'm grabbing. How does that make sense? Now, I don't understand why this would be even in the game. 0.02 SU. Now, other people might think, well, it's because you have the Reclaimer, and the Reclaimer can get construction materials faster. No, dude. They need to be separate commodities, okay? What the Vulture gets shouldn't be the same as what the Reclaimer gets. And the first step to that is refining the construction materials. But when you're going around salvaging something like the Anvil Arrow, why is that even a mission in the game if you can't even make your money back? We got 0.3 SCUs, chat, of construction materials. You're telling me I gotta go hit 3 of these. So no, not even 3, because that would be 0.9 SCUs. I have to go do 4 of those Anvil missions in order to get 1 SCU of construction material. Do you see how dumb that sounds? I have to go do 2 of these missions to get 1 SCU of RMC that if I sold it to the nearest spot near me, that's 5,500 AUEC per box. What? The only time salvage is worth it is if you're going and you're salvaging panels, or you're going and you're salvaging a big ship. You're not salvaging something like an Anvil Arrow. And I understand that, right? I understand that if we go and we bring our Vulture to a ship like a Cutlass Black or something, and I scrape the entire hull of the Cutlass Black, and I construction materials, and I break down the Cutlass Black and everything, that, yeah, I would make some money or whatever. Am I going to make a lot of money? Hell no, you're not going to make a lot of money. Let's say that even if you made 50,000 AUEC per box of construction materials, and we got 5 boxes, say we somehow got 50,000 per box of construction materials, and we somehow got 5 SCUs of construction materials that sell for that much from 1 Cutlass Black, that would be 250K. Okay? Are we getting 5 SCUs? Does anyone in the chat know if we're getting 5 SCUs of construction materials from a Cutlass Black? I assume we probably would make something aware of that, around that, right? Hopefully. That'd be 250K, right? Now, how long would that take you? You fly over to the ship, you find a Cutlass Black, either you kill it or maybe you just find one randomly in the verse. So now you're telling me you got to go find a ship randomly? Okay, let's say we go find one. Let's say we go do a mission. Maybe those missions, we have to pay 20,000 AUBC to get a Cutlass Black or something like that. We already got to pay 20K. So let's say, okay, we get our 250K magically, and now we subtract 20K from that. Now, how long have we spent doing that? We might spend, to salvage a full Cutlass Black, do that, travel time, all that stuff, maybe around 30 minutes on a good end. Let's say 30 minutes, right? 30 minutes. Okay? And I'm counting to find the ship, to accept the mission, to get there, to salvage the entire thing, to fly back to somewhere, and to salvage it and, like, unload all of your stuff from the back of your ship into the hangar, and then everywhere else. 1 second, child. I'm going to get to that. That was insane. Sorry, I just got to finish this part. Then after you do that, you do 250K, right, for about 45 minutes of work. That was a really big dono. I got to get to that in a second. Oh, my God, by the way. So let's say you do 45 minutes and you get your 250K. Why wouldn't you just go rent a ship like the Constellation Taurus or a ship like the Corsair that you can literally get for 150 or 170,000 AUC to rent? Whereas this ship, you buy it for $2.7 million. Why would you buy this thing for $2.7 million when you could rent something for 170? And you could go and you could do a Combat Gauntlet Scenario 6 mission that pays 150K and you do it in less than 5 minutes. The only reason that this ship is being flown is because there are people that like to salvage. They're not doing anything for any money in the game. There's no incentive to do it other than they want to fly around. And when there's no incentive to fly this ship is going to die. If I have so many people that come into my chat asking what the best money method is, you know how long it's been since I said salvage was good? It's been over a year. So before people start commenting, the game needs... the game's in alpha, the prices aren't what they're going to be at, blah, 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 this and this. If the prices aren't going to be what they're going to be at release when 1.0 finally comes out, then why aren't the prices good now? Then why aren't the prices incentivizing people to come salvage? Instead, what's happening is there's people that ask me, hey, what's the best money method? I say, stay away from salvage. That person is going to now have a bad reputation, like bad picture of salvage in their head, right? Well, salvage isn't worth it, so why would I recommend someone that wants to make money in the game salvage? I wouldn't. It's bad. So why not make it to where salvage is good? And then when there's stuff in the future that comes out, why not then change how salvage works around the new features? Because right now, this is just absolutely garbage. Why would I ever want to spend 2 hours to make 500K? It used to be you could make $1 million an hour in salvage. Why would I want to spend 30 hours? Not 30, it's like 15 or something, 20, right? 15, 20 hours salvaging to be able to afford this ship again. What kind of gameplay loop is that? If we start off and we're a starter ship if I'm in a starter ship and I finally make $3 million and I buy that vulture, it's going to take me 100 hours to buy the next ship that costs 9 million. Why would I want to ever do salvage? Why would I want to spend 100 hours doing one boring task? And that, by the way, is counting being perfect. That is not counting bugs where you lose your salvage. That's not counting getting killed by pirates. That's not counting losing an inch, or sorry, an SCU of salvage. That is counting that you can do it perfectly for 100 hours. Then you could go get your Constellation Taurus or maybe something else. Let's bust out the math real quick for you guys. Sorry, chat. I'm going into this. Mace, I'm about to go crazy right now, bro. But, like, no, thank you so much, dude. So, let's say, right, that I get 5,500 AUEC for that salvage, right? No, let's actually give the benefit of the doubt and go what the current live patch is for salvage, which is $8,300 per SCU, okay? The max you could basically fit in the ship, I did it earlier, 39 SCUs, okay? That's, some people can get more. I did 39 SCUs, right? So we're making 323K per run if you fully max it out and spend an hour doing so. That's 332K an hour, 323K an hour. Now, if we want to, let's say, get the Reclaimer, right? How much is the Reclaimer? How much is the Reclaimer? Let's see. Now I got to go pull it up, chat, because I'm an idiot. How much is Star Citizen Reclaimer? Let me see. Sorry. 31 million. I just looked it up, and the Reclaimer is 31 million AUC. So if I just started playing Star Citizen and all I want to do is be a salvager, let's see how much I have to work in order to get the Reclaimer by only using the Vulture. So we're going to do 31 million AUEC. Actually, it's 31,725,000, so we do have to count that. 31,725,000 AUEC divided by 323,700 AUEC. That's if we sell at the best possible location in the current patch, RMC, right now. Let's see. Oh, what did I say? You got to work 100 hours to get the next salvage ship? Who sat down at their desk and said, let me put in these RMC values, and did not do it without thinking twice? 100 hours to get a Reclaimer? That is insane. Do you understand how much 100 hours is? That's 4-point-something days straight. Remember, that is if you don't lose a single haul. If you get pirated once, you got to add time onto that. Okay? You got to add a whole nother hour of farming it. If you lose one thing of cargo, one SCU, boom, you got to go more, right? That's not counting breaks. That's 100 hours of you start in your ship, you fly to the location, you salvage the panels, you go and you sell. If it works perfectly, that's 100 hours. Perfectly. Not a single bug. Okay? That is not okay. So for anyone saying that, yes, the prices aren't what they're going to be different in the future, make them better now and then reduce them in the future when you release the patches. Because that is not okay. And I know not a bunch of people are going to see this video, but guess what? They need to see this. Salvage is so ass right now that they're selling a ship like the Vulture for $175? What in this ship right here is worth $175? The role play of sitting in this thing? No. You're telling me you would pay $175 to role play and not get any money worth it basically at all in this ship? If you want the next salvage ship, you got to go play 100 hours in this thing? I'm not going to go sit in this thing for 100 hours. Are you? In this video, are you? Comment down below. Are you really going to sit 100 hours and do that? No, no one's going to do that. People got jobs. You tell me you got to come home from work and play. Yeah, sorry, honey. I can't take care of the baby right now. I gotta go do my salvage shift. I got 100 hours I got to put in, hun. After coming home from work? Nah. Someone at CIG's got to fix this. And if you guys are thinking, oh, I'm the saltiest player ever, I'm a bad dude, oh, like, blah, blah. Guys, CIG gives me ships to give away. And yeah, I'm putting that out on the line. I'm giving them their feedback of the game. And I'm putting that on the line. If they see this and they think I'm the worst person ever and they don't want to support any of my content in the future, I'm putting that on the line because people need to know this. This is not okay what's happening in the game right now with RMC. Okay? Hopefully they don't take it away. That would really suck, guys. No more giveaways. Oh, that'd be bad. But I love CIG. I love them. But they need this criticism. There's too many people that are like, they just pass it off with, no, it's going to get, they need to update it in the future, and they're going to update in the future. It's all going to be fixed in the future. All going to be fixed in the future. Then why are they reducing the price right now? The price is getting actively reduced. This isn't where it's going to be. If it's going to be like this in the future, no one's going to salvage ever again. Oh, base building is going to come out, and it's going to make salvage work data, and this and this. Brother, you're telling me you're going to go work 100 hours in the Vulture to go get a reclaimer? This is what you think is going to be good? I don't trust your opinion on games, dude. I'm going to be honest. That's insane. So, let me know what you guys kind of think. That's it for this salvage video today. Sorry about that crazy rant. I really just hope you guys understand where I'm coming from in this. I think I have a pretty decent opinion on how salvage works. I've been salvaging for a while. My first ever video on Star Citizen was salvage. I made my entire channel based off of salvage when I started. So to see where it is now is just abysmal. Last year it was good. It was medium, but this is just so bad. Okay. So respect the player's time, respect the person that's putting their money into the game too, and change it. Thank you guys. My name's Tops. Have a great day. Adios. Bye. Mace with the $69 dono! Hold the F up, boys. What is this dono? Are you kidding me? What is this?
Macy,
why is it up there?
$69. Take Taylor out tonight on me.
Yes, sir! Yes, sir, mate, sir. What? $69? 21 cause? Chat! Mace with the 69! Brother, thank you! What the fuck, chat? $69 dono! What? I am so sorry, Mace. I know you just tuned in here and everything, and that was happening. I was recording this rant against salvage and how bad it's been and everything, so I do apologize, but Mace with the 69! Oh my god. I would give away AUEC right now, but I'm on the freaking PTU, so none of you guys will win any of the money, but I'm sorry. He said Takio shit. Mace with the 69. Oh my god. Dude. Yes, sir, Mace. Thank you. I'll take her out tomorrow. How about that? Because tomorrow I have to drive her to her work thing that's 2 hours away. So I'll get her dinner. Yeah, W Mace. I'm gonna look like a hero. Bro, I'll get her flowers too. While I drop her off and she's doing her managerial thing, I'll go get her flowers. Shout out, I'll say this is from chat. This is from chat. And she's gonna chat. What do you think's happening after that? Oh yeah. I'm not sleeping on the couch anymore. I'm in the bed. I'm messing with y'all, chat. My bad, but no, Mace, thank you so much, guys. I'm sweating. That shit got me crazy, bro. That shit got me crazy. Mace with a huge thing. He said golf. Golf's after that? That's fucking good. What? What, Wolf? Oh shit, that's not good, bro. I'm sorry. What the fuck? Dude, yeah, you gotta get those the driver license is expiring or bad, bro. You gotta get the shit. Yeah, you gotta get that. That doesn't cost money, right, chat? No way, Wolf. What? Buy Taylor Battlefield 6 now, chat. Do we buy Taylor Battlefield 6? I'm just kidding. Just realized I'm on the wrong name. RC and Skull. Hey, no, that's a good ass name, bro. I like that one. What the hell? Okay, we're done with salvage, chat. We're gonna do missions and other ships. This is salvage is done, chat. And I'm sorry, Wolf. What the hell? Yeah. I hope she gets better, bro. Shit. I might even get blankets. Ooh, chat. Wait. I'm sorry to hear that, Wolf. Yeah, I'm sorry, bro. Chat. How do you guys sleep? Do you guys sleep in blankets, or do you guys sleep with no sheets? Taylor doesn't like under sheets on the bed, so we just have like a quilt. I'm not even kidding you. No sheet things. It's literally the sheets on top of the bed, right? But then it's there's no actual sheet. It's just quilt. So I sleep a lot on top of the quilt. I'm not even kidding. No blankets, sheets on. See, that's the thing. I like only sheet. I like only one sheet, right? I don't like quilts. I don't like blankets. I like just a sheet, just a little sheet. That's what I like. Yeah, damn, Wolf. That's not good, bro. I'm sorry to hear that, man. Oh, yeah, true. Abron is right, actually. Donating plasma, yeah. If you're able to, yeah, donating plasma is good. Blanket, no comforter on me? Really, CJ? It's so weird how everybody sleeps differently. Then there's, like, the Norwegian methods and stuff, too, right? Or it's, like, everyone, like, they have, like, their whole different thing. Blanket and sheets. My wife does not like sheets. It's a constant war. Yeah, I walk in. Chat, I got, like, a whole camera roll of, like, Taylor's sleeping. Because, like, I'll walk in if, like, she goes to bed before me. Or, like, if I wake up in the middle of the night and I notice something, I'll, like, take a picture. Chat, she got, like... I walked in yesterday. The sheets are on... So, she sleeps on this side of the bed. I sleep on this side, right? So, I walk in. The sheets are on that side of her, and they're not even on her. I'm talking... She has the quilt on that side of her that she's not even using. Completely away from me. I walk out, I'm like... What? She not even use it. It's literally like she's just stealing it. I'm like, she looked at it and said, if Andrew's not here, then no one's gonna have the blanket. Like, what? I used to be doing that. That's okay. Yeah. Sheet underneath me, real thin sheet on top. Yep, I like the really thin sheet on top. I don't like being touched when I sleep. I like to sleep with my head in between two melons. W Shadow. Do you guys like hella pillows? I can't sleep with more than one pillow. Like, if the pillow... Oh, dude, I hate those, like... I hate hotel pillows. When you go to a hotel and, like, you put your head down and then it's like you just melt into it. I hate that. I can only sleep if the pillow is, like, elevating my head a little bit, right? You sleep super hot? No way, Wolf. Dude, I can't understand sleeping hot. I gotta have the fan on and, like, no sheets on me, bro. Like, just some cold ass air on me, bro. Need for a pillow with adjustable bed? Okay. You have bro, I've seen those people with, like, the beds that are, like, split in half and they can, like, raise up and down and shit.
Like what you see?
Bro. That's... Bro. Imagine having one of those, chat, where it heats you and cools you. See, that's crazy shit, bro. I don't know if I could ever... I mean, like, sleep is very important for everything, right? But I don't know if I could ever justify, like, the prices of those, man. Like, it's like when you shop for, like, a bed like that, it's like shopping for a new car, right? Hotel pillows hug your head and try to suffocate you in your sleep. They do. They bend around your head like this. Dude, they're super cheap. Oh. My body gets super... Oh, your body gets super hot. Okay, okay. You need to be cold because it sleeps... Oh, okay, okay. I get what you mean now. I get what you mean. Okay, Wolf. Damn. I think that's how I am, yeah. I just need a pillow that stays cold always. Bro, nothing better than flipping your pillow over and it's just icy. Oh, I just got chills right now, chat. Whoa. Did you guys feel that? I got chills. People not answering the question. Vampires. Yeah, so who's sleeping in a coffin right here, chat? Nah, that's weird to think, right? Like, there's somebody out there that definitely is, like, super into vampires and, like, they're sleeping in a coffin. Like, that's weird. It is kind of... It's like that thing of, like, people say, like, you never know what someone's doing in their own home. And it's like you'll see a TikTok of some dude doing, like, a backflip, throwing, like, a ping pong ball into, like, a cup. And he's just doing backflips doing it or something. Like, some shit like that. Like, you really do never know what's going on in someone's head. Coffins are super comfy. So Mace is a vampire. So Mace is a vampire, chat. Mace went into the future and he found out that if I didn't have that stutter, like if he didn't donate while I was in the middle of that rant, I was gonna say something that I would regret. And so then he did that and it cooled the temperatures just a little bit so that I didn't say it, and now he saved the YouTube career. Chat, we have to give Mace our YouTube channel now. We have to. It makes too much sense. He butterfly affected our asses. And now I figured it out. And now he's scared. Now I gotta find the time travel, or I gotta find the time machine. See, he thinks we wouldn't notice these things, chat, but we did. I just realized there's actually no bounty hunter missions that I can do in here because I don't have all the headhunter missions. So that's not good. That's not good. A swift reprisal. Hey, yo. Yeah, salvage is terrible, chat. Salvage is terrible. Oh my god. Oh, I didn't even talk about this kind of stuff. Chat. If you go and get 3 fuses and you get a salvaging tool... Guys, just I want you to remember this, okay? The rant that I had earlier, I'm not even including this in there. But if you go and you get... If you get a pyro multi-tool and you have the SRT attachment on it and you have 3 fuses, you get paid 30K for doing this on foot mission, okay? Do you understand that you can make more money per minute doing this than salvaging in a vulture? You guys understand that, right? That you with the multi-tool can make more money repairing pipes than salvaging in a $2.6 million ship. Bro. That's different, chat. That's different. And the worst part is the number one thing that people will say when I release that kind of video is the number one thing is the prices for RMC are not what they're going to be at the release of the game. Why the fuck does that matter, chat? Why does it matter that the prices are different when the game releases or in the future? Why does that matter? The only thing that matters is now. Why, like, how manipulated are their brains to think that shitty RMC prices now justifies better prices then? That's some serious copium and hopium. Like, they can make the RMC good now and make it balanced later? Why would they make it bad now? No, you didn't join at a bad time, Casey. What's up, man? Like, do you guys get what I'm saying? At release, bro, this game... Exactly. Like, that's what I keep saying, right? Hunter is like... Bro. It's just nuts to me that they can see a ship like this and say... Well, dude, it's... Duh. It's because when base building's out, this thing's gonna be awesome. This thing's gonna be so sick. I'm gonna go get construction materials. You know how much construction materials you're gonna fucking need to build a base? You're not gonna be building a base with the fucking vulture. You're gonna be building a base with the reclaimer. The only way that a vulture is good to use to get base materials is if you have like 30 vultures. No, they're gonna fix it. They're gonna make it better, CJ. They are. But like, people are using the wrong kind of copium things. Like, they don't think too far, you know? Like, you really think that the vulture is gonna be the backbone of building a base? Yeah, maybe for a solo player. Not for a group. Maybe for a solo player. But at that point, why not grind? Think about this, chat. Think about this. If you have to... Why not grind... Instead of using the vulture for the base in the future, the shitty little thing, right? Why not grind other missions to get $40 million and then just buy reclaimer and then just do it bigger and better? See? There's no point to the vulture at all. They need to separate what the resources they get are. There's no point to having a vulture if every dude can solo a reclaimer. Like, it's just weird. Are there time travelers you can skip? Yeah, I guess. Going to lowball my buddy for his reclaimer, got it for 100. Bro, that's what I'm saying. It's just, man. It's just weird, right? No time is bad time. I love it. I just... Chat, no, not a lot of you guys are like not backing me up, but like, Do you guys agree or disagree with me? Because you guys could disagree. That's completely fine. Like, we could talk about it and stuff. But, like, when you see the ship right now, how many iterations of Salvage have we gone through, right? Salvage used to be super good. It used to be amazing. Then RMC used to be a little bit more. And then, like, when you look at it now, it's like, why can't Salvage just be better? Why is it bad? If something comes out in the future and they want to reduce the price of RMC or something, then reduce the price. But there's nothing in the game currently that justifies Salvage being so bad for the Vulture. Yeah, you know how many people did Mace? When we look at it, chat, think about it like this. Mace. Who else we got? We got 9. We got Fotini. We got Van. We got Darkest Warhawk. I mean, those are like the big donor dudes, but like think about that. Those are whales, chat. Those are whales that don't play the game anymore. Fotini, Van, Darkest, I talked to all 3 of them. Those dudes, those are big whales that don't even play the game anymore. So it's like Star Citizen's obvious. Like, I'm trying to use that as reference of like a lot of people like us that don't spend thousands and thousands and thousands on the game don't play as much anymore because like of the way that it's going right now. But like, look at even when you have like the big whales not playing and spending as much anymore. That's a problem too, man. Rather Salvage, but honestly, get on to do a couple bounties and merc missions, merc jobs to make a mill or 2 and get off, because that is the easiest and less time to earn. Exactly. It's like salvaging. If you can make the same amount of money salvaging, I would spend so much time salvaging. It's fun. I'm able to read every single chat almost that happens while I'm salvaging, because it's like we're just hanging out with the boys. Nothing crazy is going on. We're having fun playing some Power Wash Simulator. We're flying to different stations. We're selling our loot. We're unloading our loot. We're doing all. It's fun. It's very relaxing. But why does it have to be so like broke? Yeah, it's just weird. Second smallest whale? That is me for Star Citizen. That's fucking good. The second small... It's like how there's like the orcas bred in captivity and they're like smaller. Like that, CJ? Oh, I'm just kidding. I'm sorry. That was messed up. Dude, my ship is not moving at all, chat. It's like not moving sideways fast at all. Okay, tuning my jump point. Come on, jump me through. Just like an orca or a narwhal. Yeah, narwhal. A SeaWorld orca. Damn. You get like, what's that whole thing, like when you die people like believe you give you like reincarnated or whatever, you believe in like reincarnation? How'd you get reincarnated as like a SeaWorld orca? Rip, dude. You just gotta spend your times like that, Sag. Dang. From the movie Blackfish, you get reincarnated as that one. Oh my god. Dude. That shit's crazy, man, because it's like, it's really not even the orca's fault. Like, they're animals. They don't really know better most of the time. And even if they do know better, it's like... If you're trapped in a cage and you bite someone, it's like... Ah. So sad, man. But at the same time, it's like, it's good when you have, like, the companies that, like, the orcas that are, like, hurt or something. And then they, like, rescue those. But at the same time, it's like, man, is it really our place to interfere with nature? Like, you know, there's like the whole thing of like the people that like the nature photographer, like the nature photographers, like they'll go up to like the bears and stuff and they like won't touch them. They won't get too close to them. They'll like take their pictures, and they're like the entire thing of like they're not supposed to interact with them and like feed them and stuff. It's the same kind of thing. In theory, once base building comes out, you think people will just buy the construct components to make, or buy a base if they don't fix price or something? Well, they'll definitely change the prices, right? So they'll definitely change the prices and how that kind of stuff will happen, right? But the thing that I see is exactly how it is right now. Bickelow's out in the game, right? Bickelow's out in the game. And what can you do on UEX? You could go buy the stuff for 30 mil. And so now that's made an entire thing, right? Where if someone wants the F8C and they need all the parts, they could go farm 30 million AUEC, which, by the way, if you could do a mission that does 3 mil an hour, you can go grind for 10 hours, pay that 30 mil and get that crazy ship. Whereas if you could never do it solo because you have to go get the Karenite, you have to go get this, you have to do all that shit. It's like impossible to do as a solo. So it's like, when you really look at it, yeah, people are already cutting the corners now. People are already buying money with real life money, right? People are already cutting the corners and doing that kind of stuff. So when base building comes out, yeah, you bet your ass the people that mine and stuff, they'll probably be able to sell certain materials for a very good premium to players. They definitely will, right? But CIG can't really do much about that. They can't. What I will say, though, is there's two things that this can matter, right? One, if, for instance, mining and stuff like that becomes really, really important for base building, well, shit, chat. You can always count on me. If it's going to be a thing of you need $10 million to buy, 10 million AUEC to buy components to build your base, how are you gonna make that 10 mil? Don't worry, bro. I got you with the money guide. And maybe you don't want to do that money guide. Maybe you want to actually get the materials yourself. I'll get you with the mining and the other guides. You'll know how to get them yourself. So boys, we'll have all that shit here. It'll be goated. It'll be goated. And if you see that maybe you need 10 million to buy all the resources from some other guy, well, maybe watch the mining guide and then you'll figure out how to become good at mining. You'll make your base and then you'll be the guy that sells it for 10 mil. See? There's good shit like that. Oh, mining better become relevant. If it's not, it's gonna be terrible. Abriani said, how does CIG benefit from killing off ways to make money, especially standalone activities? Doesn't it drive players away? It does. The thing is, Abriani, is the only way that if they remove a money guide, let's say, for example, like Vaughn, the only way that it makes any other playability good, or it makes it's the only good reason it could have, is because now players are doing other missions that they've made. So let's say newer missions or something, like the new events that they made. That could be good, yes. But I completely agree with you. When they remove something from the game, there are people that no longer want to play the game anymore, right? Why would you want to play the game that you bought a $200 salvage ship on and they make salvage bad? Why would you want to play that game anymore? It's that kind of stuff. Yeah. Oh, Hunter, if things like iron, corundum, that kind of shit is going to have a purpose, then the people that mine it will have an even bigger purpose. And the people that mine it will be rich. But what you have to always remember, chat, is who made the most money in the gold rush? The guys selling the pickaxes. And for this instance, chat, that's going to be you guys. You guys got to go into it with the perspective of not buying the commodities from one, or like not mining the commodities yourself. No, you got to find a way to source the commodities for the cheapest price possible and selling them for the most expensive price possible without having to do as much work. That's where you guys got to find the loophole, right? If you guys can find someone to consistently mine stuff for you, maybe you find a guy and he just loves mining. Maybe you find him and you're like, hey, I'll pay you this much money, bro, to deliver me this much every Friday. Bro, then you get that resource and you sell it to someone for more, right? So then that person never has to know how much, like, they never have to do that. And then you can make companies, chat. You can make companies. You could have an entire, like, thing, like, oh, bro, it'd be gas. You guys see how, like, that shit would literally be gas? Man. Winning all AUC from Kabu and buying everything. Yeah, then we host a giveaway. With the money. And then someone just gets a base and they get to skip everything. Yeah. Hey, be safe, Wolf. Please be good, bro. Please be good. Please be good. And good luck with everything as well. It's going to be the NPCs selling equipment. Yep. Those little fuckers at Seraphim Station at the mining areas. No, but there'll always be someone that... There will always be something that you guys could cut out the middleman for in video games like that. Star Citizen LC, yeah. Like, just think about it, bro. Like, when base building comes out, the number one thing that someone's gonna need to make, bro, is a website that's similar to UEX, right? Think about it. You make a website, and that website has to do with player-to-player trading and stuff, right? But instead of just player-to-player trading, you gotta advertise it, right? Maybe I need to get in touch with some people, chat. All my videos, I'll say, if you want to make a base easy, go here. If you want to make a base easy, go here. Do this, and then you go to the website, and it's like, okay, you can source all your materials from this, and you can also learn how to make all of the stuff, and then maybe, like, oh, dude, you can do so much shit. We got, oh, bro, Shadow, we're gonna make the biggest fucking org base ever, bro. We're not gonna have some, bro, because we're gonna be the coolest org, I'm telling you. When base building's out, we're gonna actually do so much with it. It's gonna be amazing. Willing to buy RMC and construction materials, 1K for SU, exactly. We'll make the we'll become day traders, chat. No, that was my favorite thing when I would play Minecraft Factions, and even I did it a little bit in WoW too. Is just playing the auction house, chat. That's my favorite thing, dude. Tarkov. That's all I would do in Tarkov. Every single time a patch would happen, like a wipe, I would have on the second monitor every single material thing that you needed for your hideout, right? So if you needed to make money for your hideout, or if you needed to upgrade your hideout, this and this, I knew exactly where to get all the corrugated hoses. I knew exactly where to get all the soap, all the stuff, like everything that you needed for the stash in Tarkov, right? So what I would do is I would go farm those things, and then I would hit level 20, and I would, the beginning of the patch, the prices are so gouged up, right? Because everyone needs to build the stuff. You would gouge the fuck out of these dudes. So you would just do that, right? And that's what I would do every single time is, and then after like the beginning of wipe would happen, I would stop playing as much because I like the auction house of it, right? So you bet your ass when stuff like that happens in Star Citizen where we actually have commodities, I'm taking over, chat. I'm telling you, I'm taking over. I would play double money scam. I'll trim your armor for you guys, chat, on the low too, by the way. You don't get the RuneScape reference. But like when I would play factions, bro, that's all I would do. That's all I would do is I would go to the auction house, and I would find out the #1 resource that we need to sell, the #1 resource that we need to find, the #1 thing that can make the most money, and how to get it, and just do that kind of stuff. 13K a bullet of SP7. Oh my god, bro, the Val. Right? Is the Val? Wait. Not Val. Wait. AS Val, yeah, AS Val. I was like, there's something else with the name. It is the AS Val, yeah. The AS Val shot AP7 or SP7. Bro, and then, oh my god, bro, just knowing every single ammo, bro, just knowing the difference between 5.45 and 7.62 and everything. God damn, bro. 9x39. You get the, like, dude, the #1 thing that people would forget about is like a 5.7. You could buy the 5.7, but the magazines for the 5.7 were like the exact same price as the gun. So anytime you found a 5.7, if you didn't have room for the 5.7, you would just take the mags. Bro, that shit was nuts. On RuneScape 2007 for offering to trim people armor for 100K, you dog, I love it. I love it. You were a hustler back then. Okay, that is going to be the end of the stream, guys. I have to go edit those salvage videos and stuff now, so. Yeah, you guys are gonna see my you guys are gonna see the Kabu Tops rant. It's gonna be very, very intense. Okay, but yeah, I love you guys. I will see you guys tomorrow later in the day. I don't think the patch is coming out tomorrow, sadly, but we will see. Now, I hope you guys have a great time. Thank you again, Mace, for that huge dono. Thank you again, CJ, for Battlefield, bro. I'm gonna start the download right now, so thank you, bro. That's fucking huge. 9 with the 5. Kabu's mom with the 420, and then Dow with the 10. You guys are fucking awesome. Thank you, boys. That was like insane to get, like, for real. You guys are awesome. Be good. God bless. God bless everyone. Hey, good luck, everyone. Thank you guys for being here. Censor out all the curse words from that rant. I probably will, yeah. I think I need to censor those out. Probably cut it a little bit too, so I'm not gonna get completely demonetized and shit on by CIG and stuff. But yeah, we'll see, guys, if it works. Thank you guys, and I love y'all. And I'll see you guys tomorrow, later in the day. You guys are great. Be safe, be safe. And yeah, just please, remember that everybody loves you guys. We all love y'all, and you guys are awesome, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace. Bye. Exactly, Smokey.